Hey everybody, it's Thursday, April 13th, and it's time for Marvel Legendary Randomizer number 118. Welcome to the stream. We're going to be playing a new randomized setup today and going over the results of this past week's league. But first things first, I did make a promise. Next week on Monday, the spring tournament begins. Some really cool news about the spring tournament, by the way. We have reached 80 entrants. So a couple more came in after the official cutoff date, but I was able to fit them in. 80 entrants in this tournament. That's incredible. And if we count the number of people playing, there's about 10 or 11 teams. So we got over 90 people participating in this thing. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And I do have, early for you today, the Week 1 pods. And I think you'd like to see them, so I'm going to start by showing you those right away. Is there anything else I got to say? Just programming note, on Tuesday, give yourself some confidence, come on. Although half of you will end up in the losers bracket the first week, but at least you'll all still be in it. But yeah, I'm going to show you the week 1 pods right now. Next week on Tuesday is going to be the final MCU setup. For a while, it's going to be the final episode of What If, and then every other Tuesday stream after that during the tournament, I'm going to be playing tournament setups, the ones that you have played. I'm going to pick the setup that was the highest rated of all the pods from that past week and do my own hero choices and play that, which that'll be good. All right, so without further ado, let me go ahead and show you pod 1, all the pods, pods 1 through 8 for week 1 of the tournament. So let me maximize this and make sure it's in the right place, and then we'll get to the randomizer stream. Starting with pod number 1, I'm going to go ahead and read off the names here. I can press the button and do all this stuff correctly. Here it is. All right, so it's going to be Mole Man's Invincible Force Field. It's going to be Free Clinton No Master. It starts with 1, Jester Jito, Jay Goodenough, Jay Pilger, Kata124, Mango Strike, PSP Blink, Sparky 001, and Yeeches playing in pod 1. This is only going to be using Core and Fantastic Four for this one. And you've got Wolverine, Spidey, and Thing in the hero deck. Should be interesting. And apologize if I mess up anybody's name. Please correct me if I do, because I'm going to be saying your names a lot over the course of this tournament. But only 2 sets. It's the only pod in week 1 that has 2 sets. But we're going to move on to some more. Moving on to pod 2, which is Dormammu shoots Hulk into space, specifically shoots Hulkbuster Iron Man into space. We've got Captain Metroidica, Dre 2.0, Ilmatic, Jolt, Mikey Gill, Mr. Omnishambles, all in, Kyler, Red Block, Swaggalus, and Wicked Pepper, all in pod 2, shooting Hulk into space, or stopping Hulkbuster Iron Man from getting shot into space. We got Heroium, Ronan, and Stepford Cuckoos in there. World War Hulk, Into the Cosmos, Messiah Complex, and Doctor Strange as the sets for pod 2. Moving on to pod 3, we've got Arnim Zola provokes a clash of nations. This is Arnold Lamb, Casey Stull, Chuck Bauer, D4 Waterfall, Don't Feed the Green, Drufus, D-Rob and Shadow of the Bat, Jay Parnell, Montax, and Remington Chase in pod 3 using Black Panther, Noir, Captain America, and Guardians of the Galaxy. We got Angel Noir, White Wolf, and King Black Panther in pod 3. I'm very interested to see the choices for all of these. Moving on to pod 4. We've got Mandarin Secret Empire of Betrayal. This is Ant Dude, Astigmatic Oracle, Blesh in the Flesh, Siege, Clobberin Time and Mega Blue, Cold Vein and Raja, Gamer Gump and Candy Crow, John Sebastian and Genevieve, Mr. Tints, and Silvergetsu and Bandit B playing this one. We've got Fantastic Four, Revelation, Shield, and Heroes of Asgard as the featured sets, with Invisible Woman, Deathlock, and Valkyrie baked into the hero deck there. Mr. Fantastic is in the Dark Loyalty deck for this one, too. So very interesting. That's the first half of week 1. Moving on. By the way, if anybody is looking at this and you notice, oh, I'm in this pod, but I don't have this set or something else weird, please let me know. I will fix it as soon as I can. And special notes in this one about Taskmaster's misprint. Here we go. Pod 5 is a interesting one. Onslaught splices humans with spider DNA. This is Candace and Mama Bird, Grey Warden, Blue Queen, Guzu Rocks, and my best partner, Joey Dungy, La Sombra 81, Locan Nolan, KLC Golf, Nate the Dog and Emily, Nuke and Foobs and Nemesis, Seth Likes Pizza and Heath, and Silver Fire Prime is going. They're going to play this one. So look at the special rules. When a hero has both Wall Crawl and Soaring Flight, you choose the effect as an official rule for Cannonball there, who's going to have both for a lot of them. But yeah, Onslaught right out of the gate. But it's an interesting one. It's Onslaught in a setup where everybody has Wall Crawl, so it'll be interesting. Havoc, Gamora, and Cannonball in the hero deck as well. So can the Wall Crawl offset Onslaught's hand nerf? You'll have to find out and see. Anyway, Paint the Town Red, Guardians, X-Men, and Dimensions there. Let's keep going. Pod 6 is Macho Gomez's Sniper Rifle Assassins. Another interesting one, in my opinion. Asian Miller, Avatar-ish, Combatant Moth and Queen Kate, Jerzen, Lemerton, Obrover, Paravita, and Cat Swifty, Red John, Snash 108, and Spicken. I don't know how to say that, Snash. You got to tell me. SP Beacon, and then Tech Fiend. Yeah, so this is a rough one, but we'll see. Got Black Widow, Shield, Photon, and Deadpool. The expansions are Dark City, Deadpool, Revelations, and Black Widow. It's going to be tough, especially with the bounties on your head. I look forward to seeing how that one works out. Very important hero choices for this one. I expect Pod 6 to have a lot of hero switches between attempts, but I don't know. We can see. Pod 7, almost done with this. Pod 7 is a fun one. Mysterio halves all life in the universe. This features participants Akatwen Bus, again, correct me if I'm pronouncing everybody's name wrong, Ashy, BM Kalir, Captain Cardone and Paisley, C Glide, Flip Flop Maniac, Frank 7666, Jinjo's Just Herald, and Silver Fox and Blushing Ether. And we've got Scarlet Spider, Infinity Saga, Bruce Banner, and then Clea in the hero deck using Paint the Town Red, Into the Cosmos, Doctor Strange, and the Infinity Saga for this one. Second appearance of Sinister Six in week 1 because they were required by that last scheme. But we got some Infinity Saga. All right, and the final pod for week 1 is everybody else who wasn't mentioned yet. It is Annihilus infiltrates the lair with spies. This is a villains game featuring Advsway, Dynamite, Hate PhD, Veronicus, J Master, John P, Micro Disney, Mr. Giraffe, Off the Cuff, and Snatch Cat. Using the villains mat, we got Madam Hydra and new recruits available, but sidekicks are available to gain but not to recruit. We got Enchantress, Thanos, and Storm and Black Panther there in the hero deck, or the ally deck in this case. And then we got Villains, Secret Wars Volume 1, Civil War, and Annihilation as those setups. Again, if you notice anything weird about these setups, like you don't have the expansion you're featured in or something else is off about it, please let me know. But those are all 8 pods. I will get those uploaded on the tournament page at the end of this stream after I'm done. So those are your early pods. The event officially starts on Monday, but I wanted to give you an early look and an early start on this if you would like to get an early start. And I'll do reminders, everybody. Remember that you are, in this tournament, allowed to switch heroes between attempts. So if you do attempt 1, your hero choices weren't that great, you can swap out one or both of them. But keep in mind that each hero you use for both attempts, 1 and 2, are eliminated from your choices for the rest of the event. So choosing 4 heroes is going to be risky for your hero pool. Best to make a really... take your time on the decision before you play your first attempt. But yeah, I was happy to introduce more expansions. You guys voted last time for me to have more influence in adjusting the sets and adjusting the pods to get more expansions in there. So that's exactly what I've done. So I hope you guys enjoy these. And again, I'll post these at the end of the whole stream when I'm done with this. And you can start whenever you want on these setups. Good luck, and hope to see you guys participating in chat. Yeah, it is funny because considering last time, but you did fit it. Still, a lot of people don't have villains, so this worked out. You won't be stuck with it the whole time this time, I promise, though. Okay, that is it for tournament news. We'll talk about it more next week, but let's go ahead and get into the Randomizer League for this week. Thank you, everybody, by the way, for signing up. If you still want to sign up for the tournament, and you have the expansions in one of these pods, I still might be able to fit you in if you're watching right now. So go ahead and register, and I will see what I can do before Monday starts. Just let me know. All right. The Villains Mat will be fun. Let's go ahead and jump into the results of this last week's Randomizer League. This was Grim Reaper's Inescapable Kiln Space Prison. I would love to hear from you what you think the win rate was. And well, actually, I can do this. I don't know why I haven't done this more often. I'm hiding everything else. I should be able to press this without revealing anything. Yeah, there it is. All right, so those are the setups for this past week's league. Without showing you any other information, here they were. What do you think the win rates were? What do you think the like value was? The fun levels seem to come in all over the place. You'll see how I did in this game in case you don't know. But it was an interesting. I haven't played this much of this scheme. I think I played it once when I was just playing through the Guardians set when it came out, so I was happy to play it again, but I definitely need more time with it to to practice. So I'm looking at the chat right there. So 43, 60, and 65, some guesses for win rate, and then 3.1, 2.7, and 3.2, all out of 5 for fun level. All pretty close. Let's go ahead and see what it actually turned out to be. It looked like it was a 81% win rate, so it turned out to be an easy setup overall, believe it or not. The fun level was 3.3, so good, not great. Jolt, you got really close there with the fun level. But I guess you're also close with the win rate, but you're down by like 20% almost. But yeah, more people won than lost. And I'm glad I got to put some Black Widow in there. Let's go ahead and take a look at the results. If I click in the right place, I should be able to do this. Starting with setup B, looking at our top 10, unless I have some quotes, which I might. All right, so 10th place goes to Snash 108. And nobody said anything for the bottom 10. All right, Snash 108 got 23 total rank points for 10th place. 9th place goes to Snatch Cat. I believe this is Snatch Cat's first Randomizer League entry. So welcome to the league. By the way, if you have not seen Snatch Cat's customs and reskins, please check those out in the Discord, in the custom cards forum. I already showed those off last week, and I will be using them whenever those sets come up. He did a really great job with those. 24 total rank points there. So close to losing. Was sitting at 7 out of 8 twists for way too long. I know that feeling. All right, 8th place goes to Mikey Gill with 27 total rank points. 5th place was a 3-way tie between Jolt, Flip Flop Maniac, and Ollie and Kyla, each with 28 total rank points. Looks like no escapes for Jolt, put him up there. Flip Flop got first place for points per turn, and Ollie and Kyla had short turns, but they all averaged out there. Ollie and Kyla said Photon and Scarlet Witch were fun for Kyla. Mantis helped him get off to a quick start. Ollie continues to ponder why these setups hate him and why the new Star-Lord sucks so terribly bad. The escapes all happened pretty early. Wasn't really much avoiding it this go around. And that can be rough, but the 3-way tie, that's always fun. Well done, everybody there. 4th place goes to Red John, 29.5 total rank points. Here's our top 3. 3rd place goes to Avatar Wish with 32.5 total rank points. I had 4 rares on one side, and it was still a slog. Yeah, this, not the HQ not being as open as it usually is, can be frustrating. So I get that, but your slog got you 3rd place, so well done there. 2nd place goes to Jay Parnell with 33.5 total rank points. Looks like first in everything except for points per turn, but it was enough. The Emma and Wanda deck hard carried this game. Chaos Magic was the best I've ever seen it, including revealing a 10 attack Photon rare. That sounds like a lot of fun. But who got first place for setup B this week? Turns out it was Off the Cuff with 34 total rank points. 4th in turns, 1st in escapes, 3rd in points per turn. That was enough. So yeah, well done, Off the Cuff. Guess which hand had the Yaka arrow in a deck that was predominantly covert and ranged? It's the same hand that generated 37 attack in one turn at one point. That must have been a lot of fun. So well done there, Off the Cuff, in the setup B victory. Let's move on to setup A. There's Off the Cuff at the bottom of setup A, top of setup B. So, perfect dichotomy there. Off the Cuff said a whole extra villain group in the deck, and I still managed to shuffle all the twists to the top 3/4. I know what that's like. So, don't feel bad. Abernicus at 14th place said, shake my head, I never got to build up hands where I could have enough attack power to hit anything, so the game turned kind of sluggish, which wasn't very interesting to play. Fair criticism there. And then I'm at 12th place, so let's not talk about that too hard. 10th place goes to Montex. 29 total rank points. I realized that I made a huge mistake by purchasing Phoenix's rare, especially in my Red Guardian deck. I cried each time that I KO'd a non-gray hero. Her base attack did help me win the game, though, so I feel for you, but I'm glad you won. 8th place was a tie between Joe Stone and Jolt, 31 rank points for each of them. 7th place, Snash 108, 33 total rank points. 6th place is Ollie and Kyla with 36.5 total rank points. And 4th place was another tie, Snatch Cat and Mikey Gill tying at 4th place. 4th place, 40 points. Look at that. Who are our top 3 for setup A? 3rd place goes to Red John with 42 total rank points. Mostly Red Guardian doing his thing. Can't complain there. I didn't get much Red Guardian in my game, and it was a shame because I do love using his hero set. 2nd place goes to Jay Parnell, cleaning up this week. Double 2nd place. 47 total rank points. Looks like a 3rd place in turn count. 2nd in points per turn. Tons of fun with this setup. So much that we decided to go big with our decks rather than play optimally for the league. Looks like it didn't matter. And then 1st place is Mr. Giraffe with 49 total rank points. 1st place in everything except for turns, which was 2nd. But again, enough points to get him at 1st place. And he says, as this is an ongoing investigation, I can only comment on the facts of the case. Did Mr. Giraffe's right hand turn into the Phoenix Force? Yes, that indeed did happen, but I can't comment on the billions of lives lost because, as I said earlier, it is an ongoing investigation, and we will update the public when we can. Thanks for your time. So, the alt win condition for the win, which, unlike the tournament, you can do for the league. So, well done there. I feel bad for all those lives lost, but what are you going to do? All right, thank you guys for playing this week of the league. We have a whole new match to play, so out with the old, in with the new. Let's go ahead and see what we're going to get today. Only a handful of masterminds, and I want to say a handful of schemes left. There's actually a lot of schemes left, but only a handful of masterminds left. So let me know who you'd like to see. I would love to see some The Infinity Saga today. Even if I don't win, I'd love to play some more of that officially with some randomized elements mixed in. Who do you want to see today? There's a good handful of masterminds that maybe today is the day that we see Gambit in the hero deck. We have never randomized Gambit for a setup yet this entire time. This is my 118th stream. Gambit has never appeared. I think he's the only core set hero to never be randomized in. So I'm hoping for Gambit just because he deserves it. It's his time, I would think. Chat looks like they want Deadpool scheme. It's time. There's plenty. Thanos as a mastermind from Infinity Saga, Black Panther Infinity. I'd love to use him or anybody else from the Infinity Saga, really. Either Belasco, Ebony Maw, Killmonger, Claw, Thanos, or Ronin. I do not want to be at that party. We have not seen any of them yet. I'm surprised we haven't seen Belasco. The thing with Belasco is there could be some really, really nasty scheme pairings with him. So I'm gonna, if I see a Belasco, I'm gonna have to cross my fingers and hope that doesn't happen. Thanos' sniper rifles. Did we do sniper rifles yet? I don't think we did. That is a ruthless scheme that I'm making some of you play next week. I wonder which of the pods I'm gonna end up playing. I wonder which one of those are going to be rated the highest. Anyway, without further ado, let me start the predictions and then I will run the thing. So once again, blind predictions can come in if you are so bold. What is the outcome of this game going to be is the question. I'll leave it up for 10 minutes because I do have to set up. The predictions are live, so get those blind predictions in if that's something you want to do. Thanos predicts future crime. Oh, that's a great story, though. I would love to read that. It's fun to pair Thanos with schemes that don't match his energy. Thanos ruins the wedding of... because he would kind of do that. Thanos would ruin a wedding. Easy. Thanos' baseball game. I don't know why I put that out there, but I sure just said it. Watch me get exactly that now. Thanos hates Deadpool. Ebony Maw wants a Jimmy Chung. Okay, Loki's dog. That's my new favorite one now. Yeah, no. I've said it, so if it happens, it's all on me. It's my fault. All right, let's see what fate has in store for us and tap this assemble button in 3, 2, 1. Okay, we got Belasco. We got an escape one. Off the top of my head, I can't remember if this is good or bad. We got King Black Panther. We got Magik. So this scheme cares about escapes, right? I can't remember. Or is this a really bad combo? Anyway, let me go ahead and get this stuff. Get those predictions in. Jean Grey from Dark City in the villain deck. All right. At least it's not Epic Belasco. Could have been Epic Belasco, but it wasn't. Grab the scheme. Yeah, it is pretty thematic here. I could never get Jean Grey to work. I love how you spelled it. Do not change that. Like you could, but do it. Jean Grey. It's about Jean Grey escaping. That's right. So it doesn't care about KOs, but her escapes will cause KOs. So at least it's not directly related. So, could be worse. Could be worse. Not gonna be mad. So we've got the Demons and the Guardians. Cool, non always leads. That's always nice. Hope we get to see a tiny dancing Groot. 1, 2. Hey, let me know. I'm pretty sure I should keep this. I didn't know I was going to get X-Men and Jean Grey, but I'm pretty sure I keep the mat like it is now with her as a subject here. And Belasco as well. Okay, Sakaaran Hivelings. Grab those. There we go. And Jean Grey goes in that deck too. We just rated her on the tier list the other day. And we've got, okay, so we got all 5 different teams. Great. All right. Cyclops is helping here. Daredevil Noir. So, I don't know when we're getting Midnight Suns news, but if you guys watched the stream the other day, Rich said he was playing or playtesting a set we don't know about, and he thinks that he basically, I don't know if he's here, he basically said something to the tune of, it's gonna be big, like it's gonna be like a mind-blowing kind of thing. So I don't know what it is, but no, you can't gain him as a hero in this one. But there's something I'm guessing that people have been wanting for a long time coming, and I can't wait to find out what that is. All right, King Black Panther, one of my favorites. Where is he? There he is. 2, it's taking me forever, but I don't care. I'm having a great time. Already. I haven't even played the game yet. Magik with sidekicks. There we go. And then Stature and Cyclops. 5 teams. 5 different teams. There's Cyclops. Alright. Alright. Got all 5 there. Beautiful. And then let's go ahead and place everybody. Get this going. Predictions look like most of you say win right now. If I had gotten a scheme that cared about KO'd heroes, it would have been very different, I think. But luckily for me, I did not get that. Okay. Scheme down there. Our villain decks got no bystanders for this one. So I don't add any of those, but we're going to have 8 twists. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 twists. And let's get that shuffled up. Equal to the number of twists as the stacks I use. Get the setup uploaded. By the way, if you have not been rating the heroes along with us in the Discord, you should be doing that because it's been a lot of fun. Today's is X-Force Wolverine, so after today, Dark City will be completely done. So we'll have our rankings for that. And then I believe we're moving on to Fantastic Four, right? Thanks again to Jinjos for putting that together. And Fantastic Four obviously has got 5 heroes. That should only take 5 days. We'll move on to Paint the Town Red and Guardians, which is 2 more small boxes, so we'll get through those pretty quickly. That'll be fun. Okay, predictions are about, half the time is over, about 5 minutes left. Less than 5 minutes to get those in. If you're just getting here. And it's only taken me about 5 minutes to build this thing, so. It's gonna, I always forget that there's no bystanders in the villain deck as I'm playing this. Right now I remember not to put any in, but I'm like, why are there no bystanders? Oh yeah, because there aren't any in there. That is, I think I just shuffled some cards upside down, so we might see some upside down. That won't matter as long as they're all face down. Okay, so heroes. I hope I grabbed all the correct heroes. Let me just double check. Cyclops, yep. Stature, yep. We've got Magik, that's correct. King Black Panther and Daredevil Noir. Yep, okay, we're good. I have not used Daredevil Noir in a while, so that'll be fun. Combos off the top of my head. Can I think of any? King Black Panther cares about, well, he's got the ambush with a couple of classes. Might work well with Stature's easy to recruit. Well, they're more expensive, but she's got the size changing. Cyclops has a discard. Daredevil cares about top of the deck. I'm guessing, like his other set. Magik does sidekick stuff. There's probably some synergies I am not thinking of. I'll have to discover those during the game, or some people might tell me. But nothing stands out to me just yet. We got 2 X-Men, though. But I don't think Magik or Cyclops have an X-Men team trigger. If I see a lot of early Cyclops, that's always great, because he can give you a lot of power early on. And I would love to go for a Cyclops deck if I see a lot of him. And it would be thematic in helping with the Demon Goblin situation. Yeah, his rare is an X-Men trigger. Cyclops rare with Magik's teleport. Yeah. If I can get, I mean, I'm not going to bank on that, but if I can get that to work, wonderful. I'm curious how Daredevil Noir and King Black Panther will work together. Teleport is also nice with King Black Panther's ambush, because the cards just have to be in hand. So if I can teleport cards with Magik that'll trigger ambushes with King Black Panther, I might just keep him around so I can always trigger the ambush. But I forget what, if he has, which cards are, so he has an Instinct ambush, but the other one is going to be a Heroes of Wakanda ambush, I believe. He also has a Covert ambush, I also think, so that might work, the Covert ambush with Magik. I think her Covert is her teleport. So that one. Yeah, okay. Okay. Oh, I totally missed the count for the hero deck. I'll get this right one day. Oh, starting hands. I don't even have those ready. Here they are. Predictions are almost done, so get those in right now. What do you guys think of the pods, by the way? You think they're fair? Fun looking? Terrible? I am voting lose because win will get no points either way. Yeah. Hey, Sway in Discord. I know who you are in Discord. Thank you so much for the sub. That is, I can't even see because I have it covered up by this. That's 6 months for Sway in Discord. Thank you so much. Totally off topic, but did you guys see the Super Mario movie? I want to see it again. I had a great time as a Mario fan. I had a blast with it. Not without criticisms, of course. It was just a fun movie full of references, and I want to see it again. It was so much fun. Well, that's just me. Okay. I think I'm done. Any other schemes set up I got to do? No. So, decent time, even though I messed up pressing the button at the right time. You just left the theater. Oh, great. It was good. Close that. I could see if you were not a Mario fan how it, you might not have had the best time, but who's not a Mario fan, right? First video game I owned. Nice. There's so many cool references in it. Okay. So, that is it for the setup, and the predictions are closed. So, 12 of you say I can win this thing, and 8 of you think I'm going to lose. You got to pick that up and finish, Sway. You can do it. And 79% of the points are towards a win. All right. So, we'll see how I do here. Let's go over our Mastermind and scheme. Our Mastermind is Belasco, the Demon Lord of Limbo himself from the New Mutant set. He gets plus attack equal to the number of non-gray heroes in the KO pile, divided by the number of players around down. Master Strike, Sunlight. Each player KOs a non-gray hero from the discard pile. Moonlight. Each player has a Waking Nightmare. KO heroes discarded this way. He's got to be the contender for the most keywords on a Mastermind, right? Unless you count Sunlight, Moonlight as the same keyword, which I guess they are. So Sunlight, Moonlight care about how many odd or even numbered costed cards are in the HQ. And Waking Nightmare, you discard a non-gray hero from your hand and draw a new one, but this one gets KOs of heroes, and that's always rough. Wow, I think if you are a Mario fan and you haven't played the original Super Mario 2, which is also the Lost Levels, give that a try because that is tough but very rewarding. Okay, so that's our Mastermind. Gotta watch out for those KOs. I'm gonna have to keep track of non-gray heroes in the KO pile. I'm gonna probably add that to the tracker, and then we've got this scheme. The scheme is transform citizens into demons. 8 twist. Villain deck includes 14 extra Jean Grey cards and no bystanders. Twist. Stack 5 bystanders face down next to the scheme. Bystanders stacked here are demon goblin villains. They have 2 attack. Players can fight these demon goblins to rescue them as bystanders. Special rules. Each Jean Grey card counts as a goblin queen villain. It's worth 4 victory points. It has attack equal to its cost, plus the number of demon goblins stacked next to the scheme. Evil wins when 4 goblin queen cards escape. So for tracking purposes, the number of twists is correct. I'm going to physically put the demon goblins up here next to the Mastermind. Yeah, Amy Demon Goblin. She could show up. So I'll put a die on there just to show how many they are, and I'll put a 2 attack on it. The Mario movie, no, it's animated. It's by Illumination, who's, they've done Despicable Me, all the Minion stuff. But it is the least Illumination-like Illumination movie I've ever seen, which is a good thing. But the anime, it's beautiful. It looks beautiful. There's still a little. Don't worry. Don't get me wrong. It's a Hollywood movie, so there's a little bit of stuff in there. But for the most part, it's very Mario, and I love it. Okay, so I'm going to keep track of the Goblin Queens, or Demon Goblins there. I got to keep track of Goblin Queens escaped, and I got to keep track of the KOs. So let's go ahead and do that. Non-gray heroes KO'd, and Goblin Queens escaped. So give me a second to type those in. And I lose at how many non-gray heroes KO'd? Oh, I don't lose. It's just a counter. It's just a counter for Belasco. And then Goblin Queens escaped. That's only 4. Only allowed 4 of those. So let me update that, and then we'll be good to go. Switch to 5 so we can see all the cool stats. I'll let you track that. But yeah, there's going to be feasting. There's going to be a lot of KO'd non-grays in this game. So that's an interaction I forgot. Yeah, so if If the Sakaaran Hivelings eat non-gray heroes, that's going to strengthen Belasco. So that's an unfortunate interaction for me. All right, let's go ahead and see who's starting in our HQ. Let's place everybody else. And we'll put the goblins there, or the demon goblins when they appear. All right, our starting HQ is hopefully going to be a useful one. I really hope. I need all the luck I can get here. All right, we got Unseen Protector Black Panther, which would trigger an ambush but the game hasn't started yet. We've got Vibranium Claws Black Panther, another ambush not happening. We got Travel Through Limbo Magik, Rally the New Mutants Magik, and Unseen Protector Black Panther. A pretty cheap HQ, so I'm happy to see that. So I can see some good combos with Rally the New Mutants and Unseen Protector, getting a lot of early sidekicks. Got the Throne's Favor involved. Hey, thank you so much for that follow. I am looking for my Throne's Favor. I have found it, so that's nearby. What do you think? Just off the top of your head, do you guys like me using the Throne's Favor token, or do you like me using the Throne's Favor promo card? The promo card is cool, but for these purposes, I like using the Throne. It takes up less space, even though the promo is very cool. I'm going to use that on my own, but I think for the stream, I stick with my little Throne. I like it. All right, I'm just shuffling up the sidekicks and the officers and the wounds real quick. Yeah, maybe if I painted the token and made it a little easier to see, that would help, because the size of the token is great. What color should I paint the throne if I do? Like bright green, like green screen color, so it's really easy to see. Black Panther's green throne, or Black Bolt's green throne. Okay, I've got my starter cards. The token stands out in the stream, but okay, that's good, because it's not another card. But maybe I should paint it. Maybe bright white would be a good color. All right, let's go ahead, begin. Wish me luck, unless you voted against me, in which case, do what you're gonna do. Turn 1 begins right now. Okay, it's a 4 and 2 to begin with. The classic. Turn 1 is going to give us our first Jean Grey. So these Jean Grey villains have attack equal to their cost, right there, plus the number of demon goblins stacked next to the scheme. So there are none right now, so this is only going to be a 6 attack villain. With nothing else, you don't gain him, but that's rough. This early show up means there's a really good chance of this escaping. But we'll see what happens. All right. Definitely can't fight it for a while. I've got my 4 recruit as my first move. And let's look. I can literally take anything from the HQ I want, so let's go ahead and look at all of our options. We're going to start with Unseen Protector. 1 recruit. Gain the Throne's Favor. If you already had it, you may spend it to get +2 recruit. Pretty good if I get multiples of these. These essentially turn into 3 recruit cards, although you need 1 to get the throne for the other one, which is useful. We've got the other King Black Panther card, Vibranium Claws. I like this one, although Heart-Shaped Herb is my favorite card of his, but we'll see if we see that. Instinct. Gain the Throne's Favor. If you already had it, you may spend it to get +2 attack. So I think with 3 Black Panther cards in the HQ, one side is going to have to be rotating Throne's Favor side. Maybe. We've got also 2 Magik cards, and I don't mean the Gathering. Oh my gosh, the lights just flickered. I hope the power doesn't go out. Well, I guess you'll know if it does. All right, Travel Through Limbo, 1 attack, and Teleport. Ranged, you get +2 attack. That's a good one. Not much to say otherwise. And then there's Rally the New Mutants. And it's gain a sidekick. And I'll adjust this real quick. And then Covert, gain another sidekick. Getting this early is going to get me a ton of sidekicks. I got all of them available. That would be cool. So I could pick up 2 2-cost cards. I think what I might want to do here is take both Unseen Protectors, because the earlier I get both of those, the faster I can start triggering other ambushes. I can get extra recruit, start building things up quickly. Yeah, I mean maybe it's just a regular blackout. So my gut says take both Unseen Protectors, and then go with Magik on the other side. But I want to combine this Magik with, I think, maybe Heart-Shaped Herb if I can later on. But we'll see. I'm going to start... Vibranium Claws is also tempting, but I need recruit early on, and I'm going to have another 4 and 2 coming up next, so I can always do that next. Let me start with the first Unseen Protector and see what I get in its place. It's going to be... All right, there's Dimensional Portal Magik that cares about sidekicks played, so now I'm definitely doing a Magik side. Let's do what I said I was going to do and take the second Unseen Protector to build up some early recruit. And there's our first appearance of Stature, Growing Confidence. So a 5 cost and a 6 cost, which will be a 4 cost with size changing, but I do not have any strength cards yet for that size changing. But the goal is to try to take out that Jean Grey before it's too late. And we got a 5 and 1 on the right side, so non-symmetrical starting hands, which means that's perfect for Magik unless something weird happens here. Turn 2, something weird happens here. So we're going to get some Demon Goblins stacked. I told you some of these cards are going to be upside down. I messed up in my shuffle. So here we go. Stack 5 bystanders face down next to the scheme as Demon Goblins. Here's my 5 mystery bystanders right here. Let's go ahead and put some counters on them. So here is a 5 to show you that there are 5 of them, and here's a 2 to show you that they cost 2 attack to fight them. They are Demon Goblin villains, so they do count as villains. Using the attack is a fight, and you rescue them as a bystander when you do. I can't do that this turn, but that is also going to increase Jean Grey's attack. She's going to go from 6 to +5. So she's going to be 11 right now, so I'm going to have to take care of that pretty quick. That all ties in together. Okay. Let's move on. I've got 5 recruit here, and I can pick up Dimensional Portal without thinking about it really too much. 2 attack. So we got, King Black Panther and Magik also have, they have multi-class cards. 2+ attack, teleport for each sidekick you played this turn. You get +1 attack. So I think I know what I'm doing over here. It's going to be Sidekick Palooza on the right. Replaced with... There is Unite the Tribes of Wakanda, King Black Panther's rare. Now the thing about the Heroes of Wakanda rares is you only really have 1 chance for their ambush to trigger, and I didn't get it to trigger, but it is a great card. The ambush would have been you get +1 attack for each hero class you have, but check out the effect on this. Heroes of Wakanda, gain the throne's favor. If you already had it, you may spend it to get +1 recruit and +1 attack for each hero class you have. So hopefully I can leverage those 2 recruit Black Panther cards into this sooner than later. Just for, Belasco to KO it later, but I'm not going to think about that too hard. We'll see. I might even get officers just to get this. But, so yeah, obviously our next hand is a 3 and 3. Not guaranteed on the officers, though. But, so I have a 4 and 2, so I can fight a Demon Goblin this turn. With my 2. Turn 3 is whatever this is. It's an upside-down Gamora card. So Gamora from Guardians of Knowhere. What is happening with the close-up today? So ambush, charge 1 space. So she's going to end up in the bank pushing Jean Grey here, the Goblin Queen, to the rooftops. Fight after this goes to your victory pile. Patrol the sewers. If it's empty, each other player gains a wound. Escape, each player gains a wound. Not fighting her right now. So let's go ahead and do the bystander fight right now. I've only got 2 attack that I can't really use for much except for getting a goblin. So let's go ahead and hit a Demon Goblin. Reducing this to 4 Demon Goblins. And I got the Dog Show Judge. The Dog Show Judge is going to let me... each player reveal the top card of their deck. Ooh, this is rough. Because now, you know what happened? I should have recruited now. Because I'm now going to shuffle in and not get this in my new deck. So, might be a good thing, though. Because I'll get both Black Panthers in my next hand. Or at least I have a good chance of it. Anyway... Each player reveals the top card of their deck. Judge one of those cards to be the best in show. That player draws that card. So I have to shuffle up my discard pile on the left hand early to do this reveal. And then whatever I recruit is going to go right to the discard pile and wait around there for a little bit. So left side, right side's got a shuffle as well. So double shuffle. Early shuffle for both sides. So let's reveal at the same time, left and right. And it's Unseen Protector and Hydra Operative. Now, if I take the Unseen Protector this turn, I will have 5 recruit, but I'll also get the Throne's Favor, preparing me for more recruit in the next turn. 5 recruit won't get me anything special. I'm probably going to take Vibranium Claws this turn. Right-hand side is going to get a Hydra Operative, and it's already got 1, 2, 3. I can get 4 recruit instead of 3, but I'm going to take a 3-cost Magik or a 2-cost Magik, so I will still take Unseen Protector to just get that Throne's Favor a little early. Cool. I will draw that card. Thank you for the rescue, or thank you for letting me rescue you, and for the cool effect. All right, that's it for the bystander. By the way, Jean loses an attack. Goblin Queen loses an attack, down to 10. Like I'm going to hit her anytime soon. So Unseen Protector, let's play it right now. 1 recruit, gain the Throne's Favor. There it is. And then later, I can spend it to get +2 recruit if I get the other one. And we've got 2, 3, 4, 5. So seeing as how I'm leaning way into a Throne's Favor Black Panther, maybe get some lucky ambushes side, I'm tempted to take Vibranium Claws Rally the New Mutants will actually be decent on the left for getting that covert trigger, but the right-hand side, now that I have that uncommon, is really going to benefit from those sidekicks a lot more. So I think I do still want to take Vibranium Claws, because this will activate off of the 2 Unseen Protectors that I've got, and I can decide whether it's worth getting the attack or recruit at any given time. So let's go ahead and pick up Vibranium Claws for 4. And I can get an ambush because I have Unseen Protector now, and I don't. I get a divided Stature card with Iron Lad, who I always forget is on her cards. But that's it. Let's see what my new hand is. All right, so I got the Unseen Protector, so I can get 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 recruit this next turn. Man, close to getting the rare, but not quite. If I decide to spend the throne, I don't have to spend it. I like how you may spend the I don't think there's any cards that say you must spend the throne's favor. Are there? Okay, turn 4. That's 2 cards. I can tell what the top of the card is. I can flip it around. All right, turn 4 is another twist. Uh-oh. So here comes some more Demon Goblins. Once again, stack 5 bystanders next to the scheme. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I put them in reverse order. They should be like this. Technically, because you can't, they're not face up, so you can't really look through them. So there are now 9 Demon Goblins, which means that the Goblin Queens are really buffed up. I gotta take care of those quickly. Each one costs 2 attack. Oh man, okay. I gotta keep track of that. I can't let that get out of my sight. So, 15 attack. I gotta upgrade your die. 15 attack for this Goblin Queen. Yikes. All right, well, I've got 3 attack. I can at least hit 1. And then I'm gonna do my recruit first, just in case. So, do I take Rally the New Mutants, or do I take Travel Through Limbo? I think I take Travel Through Limbo just because it's more expensive, and I can use this to hit some Demon Goblins before it gets too crazy. Hey, petals! Thanks for the petals, Dre. That really encouraged me. I feel zen. I can do this. I can Travel Through Limbo, which is the perfect card thematically for this setup. All right, let's go ahead and pick it up. Taking it for 3. And thank you for the hydrate. I need somebody to record Hail Hydrate, and I want to replace the sound with that. But I don't know who I can get to record that. All right, replaced with. All right, I forgot Cyclops was in this set up until now, but this is his best card. Or actually, aside from his rare, this is his best card for his commons. Unending Energy. This is the one that lets you put it back in your hand if an effect causes you to discard it. So maybe if I see more Cyclops. All right, I got 3 attack left. Let's go ahead and hit 1 more Demon Goblin, because that's all I can do for 2. So down to 1 attack. Hit the Demon Goblin, and it is Karma. That's pretty good. Karma is a gainable hero. Reveal the top card of the hero deck. A gainable bystander. Reveal the top card of the hero deck. You get plus attack equal to its permanent attack. It is a covert card that will help trigger Rally the New Mutants. And she's a new mutant, so that's absolutely perfect. She rallied the New Mutants in a different way. Love the theming. Don't usually get that in a randomizer stream. Is Chris Evans on cameo? That would be funny. Who wants to get me a cameo of Chris Evans saying Hail Hydrate? And he won't even know why. I bet he's not on cameo. I don't think Chris Evans is on cameo. And if he was, boy, that would be expensive. All right, I got the Dimensional Portal coming in. By the way, Jean goes down to 14. That's Goblin Queen. I wonder if I can get a Chris Evans impersonator to do it. Have you seen, I've always loved this guy, Frank Caliendo, back from the Mad TV days, but he does impressions on TikTok and stuff, and he does a Chris Evans. He does a Chris Hemsworth. He does a Tom Hiddleston. And, of course, he does a Robert Downey Jr. And a Mark Ruffalo. He's great at them all. It's incredible. All right, turn 5. Top of the card is going to be Groot. There he is from the Guardians of Knowhere. 5 attack, fight Fateful Resurrection. If Groot resurrects this way, then he becomes a tiny dancing Groot with 1 attack and no abilities for the rest of the turn. I like this one, because even if he resurrects, he's pretty easy to ping. Okay, so here's the other Unseen Protector, so I have to make a decision. I've got 1, 2, 3 recruit, and I've got 2 attack. I'm definitely going to hit a Goblin. There is a good chance a decent chance, the Goblin can give me some more recruit. So before I do anything with Unseen Protector, let's hit another Goblin. Turning down to 7. The only problem with this dice is I got to get the bystander out from under them. I guess I could put them underneath to make it less annoying, but I like them on the card. I don't know why. So I spent the 2 attack. Before I forget, let's turn her down to 13. And who have I rescued? It's going to be Detective... Ooh, that's a good one. Detective Wolverine. Man, I usually get standard bystanders, but this is stacked with a bunch of special ones. And why can't I see the whole card? Close-up cam is wild in today. When you rescue this bystander, investigate the villain deck for... Oh, that would work. Investigate the villain deck for a villain worth 1 victory point and put it to your victory pile. Too bad Gary Shandling passed away, or I would have asked him. Okay, let's do it. Top 2 cards of the villain deck. Let's see what we get. It's a Master Strike, and it's a Sakaaran Hivelings. All right, so I get to get a Sakaaran Hivelings without having to feast. Yep. You just put it into your victory pile. So, just goes there. Not even a fight. Do I tuck this Master Strike? I think I tuck the Master Strike. Let me just peek at it. Yeah, it's bad no matter what he does. Yeah, let's tuck the Master Strike. That's a great opportunity to do so. So Master Strike's going to the bottom of the villain deck, and I don't think I reshuffle this for any reason, so that's 1 strike at the bottom. I won't see it for a while. Great for Belasco. Thank you, Detective Wolverine, for that. I think he is the best special bystander for that reason. He's the only one that can tuck, scheme, twist, and Master Strikes. It's incredible. Okay. Where was I? Yes, I was doing other things. So I've got 3 recruit. I could play Unsecret. I will play it. Do I spend the Throne's Favor for 6 recruit? I wouldn't mind picking up Unending Energy, but I probably want to save it for the Magic side to trigger her ranged triggers. I don't know if there's anything else I really want to recruit. I mean, Unending Energy is 4 attacks, so maybe I should take it right now before I learn my lesson and just have it sit there forever. Right-hand side's got only 4 recruit. So you know what? I think I do pick it up just for its raw attack power to get it into play, help me manage the city with all these demon goblins and goblin queens before it's too late. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to spend the Throne's Favor for 2 more recruit and pick up Unending Energy just for the raw power of it. And we've got Travel Through Limbo. Okay, so the Travel Through Limbos can trigger each other, or one can trigger the other. What I do need is some more of those Sakaaran Hivelings to show up for KO power if I only KO the things I want to KO. Left hand will pop off if I can thin it. And hopefully I can gain the Throne's Favor and spin it in 1 turn, giving me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. Yeah, 4 recruit from those 2 cards. Another reshuffle. And we got the attack, Vibranium Claws, so that's 5 attack coming up. That's enough to hit Groot, but I could fail on the Resurrection. But I've also got some attack here. Here we go, turn 6. Okay, this one's right side up. That's another twist. That's rough. A lot of these... Okay. I mean, I haven't seen a lot of Goblin Queens, so we'll see. 5 more get stacked face down, up to 12 Demon Goblins. Top loaded with Demon Goblins. 12 of them stacked up high. And this die doesn't go to 12, so I need a new die. So there's 12 Demon Goblins, each with 2 attack. And now Jean Grey goes to 18 attack, which is terrifying. Cool. Where's Piercing Energy when you need it? Wouldn't work for this anyway. I don't know why I said that. Where's Shadowing when you need it is what I wanted to say. Okay. So I have a decision to make. Do I want to teleport Dimensional Portal or not? I've got 4 recruit. And I've got 1 attack from the Gray. And then Dimensional Portal can give me 3 total attack this turn. It can let me hit a Demon Goblin. Or I can teleport it and try to hit something else in the city next. For recruit, though, definitely going to pick up another Travel Through Limbo Magik because I need that raw attack. City's getting threatening, and then later I can try to rally the New Mutants. Can't take either Stature right now. And this card will trigger either Magik, which is by design. It's great. Let me just start by picking up Travel Through Limbo for 3. Get some teleporting going until I get them both. Oh, there's Daredevil Noir. Discover the bodies. Ooh, this is a good one for the left-hand side. 3 recruit and investigate for a card that costs 0 and KO it, plus a covert trigger, which Black Panther does have. So now, to hit a demon goblin or teleport for another hit later. I think this is a teleport situation because I can always use it later. That's what the whole deal is. And these goblins aren't going anywhere. So let's go ahead and teleport him over there for some reason. All right, you get the idea. It's teleported for my next hand. And yeah, that's it. I'm liking this so far. This is already pretty fun. I think just because the villain deck hasn't been too much of a threat yet. I tucked a Master Stroke. I got 3 twists. I got a lot of demon goblins, but not a lot of goblin queens just yet. How very thematic. Belasco wanting to turn people into demons and a magic fight. Yeah, this is probably one of the most thematic randomizer games I've had in a long time. I can even rationalize Black Panther and Daredevil Noir being there. Maybe Stature if I really, really stretch it. Maybe the Guardians. I don't know. But, you know, still pretty thematic. So, the teleport makes it an extra card, basically. So I got 3, 4, 5, 6. That's cool. I can get maybe a lot of attack this turn, depending on what Karma does. We are on to turn 7, where we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attack potential. And from the villain deck, we've got another Jean Grey. It's another uncommon one, so this is starting to get scary. So this other one is also going to be 18 attack. And do I have enough D20s for this? Not really, but I have a few. Jeez, okay. The good news is, I won't be wasting any common Jean Greys escaping. If these 2 escape, that's 2 uncommons escaping, and I can hopefully manage the commons later. And I can survive 2 escaping. So, hopefully I can avoid it by hitting Groot this turn. He might come back, though. So I got 2, 3, 4, 5 attack. And 2 recruit. Do I hit Groot or do I hit demon goblins? If I hit Groot, I could get rid of him unless he resurrects. There are 5 more twists and 4 more strikes except for the bottom. Good chance I hit a henchman or something. I only seen 1, and that one didn't even get into the city. So let's take the shot at hitting Groot here. Fight Fateful Resurrection. If Groot resurrects this way, he turns into a tiny dancing Groot with 1 attack. Unfortunately, if that happens, I can't ping for the 1 attack because I don't have more than 5. So this is a risk, but let's spend it. 5 attack. So Resurrection means Fateful Resurrection means look at the top part of the villain deck. If it's a Master Strike or Scheme Twist, you do the Fateful Resurrection. In fact, he comes back, and it is another Groot. So he blocked himself from resurrecting, so he's gone. I love when that happens. 2 recruit on the left. I really want to save Raleigh the New Mutants for the left-hand side. This seems like a sidekick recruit situation. So I will go ahead and get a sidekick. Spent. It's going to be Rock Slide. I asked for Shattering, and I got it. So I can shatter Jean Grey down to 9. That's still a lot of attack. So we'll see if I can reduce that any more by getting rid of those demon goblins. And, all right, I got 5 attack with Unending Energy. And, again, I'm glad I got that because, again, it's 4 attack. Which in Legendary is a lot. I'm going to go ahead and get Groot in here now. He's going to enter the city. As we revealed him earlier. Okay, let's see what Karma gets me. I really hope... Okay, so Karma does not tuck the top card of the hero deck. So unlike Scarlet Witch, if I decide to play a copy of it... Well, anyway, I don't get a copy. You know, what's the point? I'm not risking tucking a rare or anything. So let's go ahead and do it. Reveal the top card of the hero deck. Its printed attack is nothing. Thanks a lot, Stature. I get attack, but it's just 0, so... Now I know shrink to nothing's on the top. Nothing is right. That was awful. Well, 1 attack. If I play Dimensional Portal, I get 3 total attack, which once again... Let's flip. Here's 18. Will not hit anything. I get 0 plus, so I gain a whopping 0. I don't get nothing, I get 0, which is debatable if it's nothing or not. All right. Do I teleport or not? I think I still teleport. Again, I was hoping for a bigger hit. I got 4 recruit, so at the very least, I can pick something up. So, Science Changing Strength and Tech. Do not activate those this turn. I guess I'm getting Rally the New Mutants for 2. And see what... And now, I wish I had done that first, but I didn't know. So Shrink to Nothing I can also pick up. It's not going to hurt me to pick this up because, again, it's a draw card. Plus, it'll give me some tech to use to get size changing with at least the Iron Lad side there. So let's go ahead and pick up Shrink to Nothing as well for 2. And, all right, another Unending Energy. Wow, okay. No others. I've never had a Cyclops deck or a hero deck with Cyclops in it where the only Cyclops card I've seen are his uncommons. Usually I'm suffering because they haven't shown up. I will choose a teleport once again. And hopefully it's a good decision. I guess we'll find out right now. It was a good decision because now I can activate both Travel Through Limbo. That'll be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 attack. Really tempted to hit Belasco, but the city's going to be full. Yeah, I am getting a lot of uncommon. They're not so uncommon in this game. I don't think I've had a game where I've gotten this many uncommons showing up this early. But I've also been able to recruit a lot of them, which is good. And that's a really good hand. I could just always just teleport it all if I wanted to, but I won't. Turn 9 is going to give us that. Okay, speaking of getting uncommons, I'm getting the bad uncommons, and this is probably... Okay. This is going to be 19 attack as a Goblin Queen in the city. Yeah, I mean, if 3 Goblin Queens were going to escape, I would rather it be 2 uncommons and a rare. Just saying. And let's let the commons come in later when I have more attack. I should be okay. This is actually a really good sign that I'm seeing the toughest cards earliest. Got to break out another D20. Get that 19 out there, even though it's totally the wrong color. All right. I've got 5 attack this turn. So I should probably try to hit Groot. He might resurrect, but it is a shot at preventing this Jean Grey escape. So let's play this for 4. For 5. Let's give it a shot. Please don't resurrect, because I can't ping. I can't ping for 1. Top card of the villain deck is Witchfire, who again, never been happier to see. So Groot is defeated. Both failed to resurrect. Bought myself a little time. Plus I got some good attack coming up. I got 4 recruit. And nothing I can recruit from the HQ. Everything's too expensive. So I'm really tempted to take an officer because I really want that King Black Panther rare. But Discover the Bodies will also give me a lot of recruit. And I do have recruit potential to get that. So because I'm planning on getting that, I'm going to get a sidekick instead. Without having an officer that clogs things up, because it's also got KO power, and it's a standard, which could get me to the recruit I need. Now, Witchfire is going to come in and do an ambush, so can't forget that. Speaking of ambush, I wish more heroic ambushes happened here. All right, look at this hand. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 recruit. I just need 2 more in the next 2 cards in order to be able to recruit Unite the Tribes of Wakanda. And if not, I can just get another Unending Energy. So let's see what I've got. That's a trooper. That's a trooper. So probably Unending Energy it is. Or Discover the Bodies. That's probably the better decision, because I can use that to get the tribes, which I just said. And yeah, this is a pretty good hand. So speaking of good hand, here's Witchfire with glowing hands. Witchfire has an ambush effect. Witchfire captures a hero from the HQ with the lowest odd numbered cost. So that is going to be 5. So I'm probably going to give her the divided stature and Iron Lad. All right, and then her card effect, Sunlight. Witchfire gets +2 attack and fight. The player of your choice gains that hero and escape KO the captured hero. So let's go ahead, because I really want to get Discover the Bodies recruited next turn. We'll have her capture the divided card. And this is going to refill, and it's another rare. Wow, okay, so we have even. So it is Sunlight, so she's still going to get her +2. All right, I got the Black Panther and the Magik rare out here. Too bad it's going to be a while till I can get Wield the Soul Sword. So capture up there. She's going to be at 6 attack, while the HQ is as it is. So again, max attack is going to be 2, 5, 8, 10. What can I do with 10 attack? I can hit 1 villain, or I can hit the Mastermind. But I really don't want to, for league purposes. Although he is going to get more powerful. But if I do let an escape happen, he's going to get more powerful anyway, or start to get more powerful. I could get a bunch of Demon Goblins, but again, I could take out one of these 6 costs and then 2 Demon Goblins, which I think is what I want to do. So if I fight Witchfire, a player will gain the Stature card. If I fight Gamora, patrol the sewers. If it's empty, each other player gains a wound. So I might want to fight Gamora right now because the sewers are not empty. So that each other player won't gain a wound. But Witchfire is an extra hero gain. But she can be weaker if the HQ is different. So I only need... I'm going to play it all. So let's go ahead and actually play the cards. Dimensional Portal first, 2 attack. And then Travel through Limbo gives me 1 + 2 for the activated. And I'm at 5. Second one is going to put me at 8. I could teleport 1, but I should probably hit some of those demon goblins. All right, I'm at 10 attack. Let's go ahead and hit Gamora. Just so I don't have to deal with that wound later, possibly. All right, sewer's not empty, so nothing happens there. Okay, I've got 4 attack left. Let's hit 2 demon goblins. First one for 2 is going to be the Bulldozer Driver. Bulldozer Driver. Oh, I forgot to blow it up. When you rescue this bystander, you may move a villain to an adjacent city space. If another villain is there, swap them. Okay. I should probably swap Witchfire and the rare Jean Grey. So, there we go. 1 step away from escaping there. She was the only charged enemy. Good to know. Alright, that's 1. Rescued. Down to 11. I'll just put the die down here for a second. Down to 11 goblins left, and I'll adjust their attack in a second because I'm going to fight a second time. The other 2, here it is. This goes down to 10. This is not a spin down. My spin downs are the other ones. And that is a standard bystander. Okay. So, we now have 10 goblins. So these are down to 16, which is going to help with that shatter that I've got at some point. Where's 16 on this thing? All right, 16 and 16 and 17. There we go. Okay. Moving forward, I've got 2 recruit left. So all I'm going to do is get a sidekick and be happy that I did some city management there. And it is a covert sidekick. Not only a sidekick, but a covert one. Great for this side. Ms. Lion, who really shouldn't be here with all these demon goblins, but I don't think I can convince her. To get out of the way, these pet Avengers are going to help. So I have not gotten up to the comics where Jeff the Land Shark shows up. I only know about him through, the Marvel Snap stuff and other mentions. But now that I know about him, boy, do I want a Jeff the Land Shark sidekick. Anybody else? Okay, there's my 6 cards. No trigger for Rotting New Mutants. I just get 1 sidekick. Moving over. All right, I'm going to pick up Cyclops, but again, not a lot of attack power. Turn 11 is another twist. Oh, man, I keep hitting these goblins, but they just keep showing up. All right, 5 more. All my cards are tilted in different ways today. Otherwise, it would work. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more demon goblins appear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. By the way, if you feel like your stream is really delayed, give it a refresh. That'll help. I don't know who's might be delayed. So 5 more. So much for all the work I just did. 15. This doesn't go up to 15. Now this one needs a D20, and I'm out of D20s. So I'm going to have to use numericals now. All right, 1 and 5 make 15, and that's how we math. All right, 15 to attack, and that's so many. I need D. I don't have. I didn't prepare for this. This is 21. I don't have enough. I don't have numbers. I don't have 21. Hold on. Oh, jeez. Okay. How am I supposed to do this? I didn't plan for this. I didn't plan for so many goblins. All right, there's 21. Here's another 21. I'm going to probably hit a demon goblin this turn, so I don't know why I'm... Well, it's going to go into 20. And we'll ignore this, because I don't want to think about that. I'll change it in a second. So, I'm just going to put it sideways, inconclusive. That would be funny if it was a D21 and it's although geometry. There's geometry rules. Anyway, I got 2 recruit. Let's go ahead and play Unseen Protector for 1 recruit. This is going to give me the Throne's Favor. And then I'm going to play the other Unseen Protector for 4 total recruit and spend it to get 6 Now, I think instead of taking Unending Energy, I want to take Discover the Bodies because this will get me that rare and do some KOing. I just put the bonus after the card cost. Yeah, that is also good. Oh, nice using that as a strategy for mental math. It's easier at a glance to see it in the total, but I like that too. I think that's how I used to do it. I'm going to pick this up for 5 because it's going to be a real good one. For KO, for Recruit, and give me an ambush. Yes, I got the ambush. I did it. Love, love, love the heroic ambush effect. One of my favorite mechanics of all the most recent expansions. Ambush, Instinct. You get +2 attack. That means if you have an Instinct card, you may do the ambush effect. So you don't have to do it, but there's really no reason why I wouldn't do this one. 2 attack. It's heroic, so it's an optional. And that's going to give me 4 total attack, which won't let me hit any extra villains except for the demon goblins, but that's really what I need to hit anyway. So I'm going to hit 2 of them, and then I'll adjust attack accordingly, which means I can go back to the D20s. Yeah, where would you think it would make the most sense to see it again? What would be a good theme or bunch of characters that would have a heroic ambush? Maybe Savage Land? That might be a good one. I'd love to see a Savage Land expansion. All right, let's go ahead and take one of these down. It is going to be Comic Shopkeeper. Here we go. Ooh, Spider Set would also be good. When you rescue this bystander, reveal the top 3 cards of the hero deck. The player of your choice gains one of them that costs 3 less. Put the rest back in any order. I think I'm a little too zoomed in. Maybe that's the problem. Here we go. Top 3. Ooh, okay, so we got another rare coming in. Vibranium Claws coming in, so I can predict when this ambush is going to be. So I'm definitely going to give Magik to the right-hand side. So I want to arrange it so that King Black Panther comes up on my left-hand side's turn. So I think what I want to do is put Daredevil Noir's rare next. That's pretty cool, but a lot of expensive stuff in the HQ. I'm getting a little worried about that. All right. That's the Comic Shopkeeper. We're down to 14 Demon Goblins. Let's take out another one. We're down to 13 now, and it's going to be the Alligator Trapper. Unfortunately, the sewers are not empty. A lot of patrolling the sewers in this game. So, patrol the sewers. If it's empty, you get +2 recruit, but nope. No such luck. Probably the most commonly missed effect of all the special bystanders. So, where are we at? I can switch dice back, so thank you for your patience there. We are at, actually, no. I don't have an extra D20. So, we're at 13 of these. 2 attack on there, which means I can switch these back to D20s because we're back to 19 for these. So 19 here, 19 here, and that means that 20 for the rare, which this is a Magic the Gathering dice, so that's 20. And as you can clearly tell. Okay, am I done with this turn? That was a lot of stuff that just happened. Let me check the, so we got 8, 4, 6, 6. Yeah, Super Sunlight for Witchfire. Yeah, we're done. There's a lot going on. I have a lot of grays. I want to KO them, but I have the, oh, pretty good hand, though. Maybe. I can shatter one of these, Goblin Queens, maybe. A lot of math in this setup. Okay, turn 12 is a Sakaaran Hivelings. Hey! What a novel idea, a henchman. So, we can finally look at this. They have the fight effect. Fight, look at the top card of your deck, put it back on the top or bottom, then feast. So I do risk KOing a non-gray hero and strengthening Belasco this way. So I have to be careful with this. But I'm probably going to fight one this turn if I get a sidekick. Or actually, no, I'm not going to fight anything this turn in the city. This is probably going to be my first escape. Mind over matter escaping. But I'll first start by playing Rather Than New Mutants. I mean, you know what? This is bothering. I'm going to push up the camera just a little bit because I really need to see the whole card when I try to put a card here. So there we go. Gain a sidekick. Easy enough. It's a standard sidekick. Don't gain a second one, though. And then I've got 3. So I can also recruit a sidekick because you can only recruit one per turn, but you can gain an unlimited amount if you're able to. And there's nothing else I can recruit. So let me go ahead and recruit a sidekick this time. And it is Lockheed, which is good because I do have ranged triggers. And 2 attack. Maybe I should have done the attack first. Shoot. Oh, well. I should have done that first because I might have gotten something that would have helped me. But let's go ahead and take out another Demon Goblin. Down to 12 over there. And it's going to be the Banker. Yeah, that would give me 2+ recruit to anything under the bank, so I still wouldn't have been able to get unending energy that turn. I would have had 5. I would have been very close, but I wouldn't be able to get it. Anyway. If I had 4, I would have been very upset right now, but I didn't. Okay. So now I can go back to the other die, because there's only 12 left, and I'm sure not going to hit another Scheme Twist, right? That's not going to happen. 12, 2. And these all go down to 18. This one's not a spin down. That makes things very complicated. 18 and 19. Okay. But this Mind Over Matter Goblin Queen is probably most likely going to escape. Again, there are no bystanders in the villain deck, so the only thing that could stop that would be a Master Strike or a Scheme Twist. But there's probably some more henchmen or something. Let's see what happens. Turn 13 is another... Okay, so Jean Grey pushes herself out. The Goblin Queen pushes herself out. It's okay. I knew this was going to happen. So let's take care of this. First things first is our KO. So I can KO any of these 3. I think Growing Confidence is one I'm going to KO. Growing Confidence I haven't even looked at yet this setup. 2 attack, and then after the size changing, you get Strength. You get +1 attack for each villain in your victory pile that has a printed attack of 3 or less. Yeah, there's a lot of strong villains. This will work with the Henchmen. I don't really care for this one, so I'm going to go ahead and KO it in my first KO. So that is going to be 1 non-gray hero KO'd for Belasco's effect, and it's going to be 1 Goblin Queen's escaped for the Schemes effect as this runs off. Unfortunately for me. And there's that Daredevil Noir rare. I really should have put Black Panther there because I would have ambushed and triggered it right now. But as long as I recruit something, I'll still trigger it this turn. We got Psychic Search coming in as a Goblin Queen. So that's going to be only 15 attack. Can you believe it? What a steal. I really have to do something about these demon goblins. And I'll be able to shatter something this turn. But we'll see. I'm going to start with the Sidekick. Hopefully it's a good draw. Anything that can manipulate top deck? Nah. All right, 1, 2. Well, that gives me 4 recruit, which means I can get the Vibranium Claws' ambush this turn, which means I'll have a total of 2, 4, 5 attack, which can only hit the Sakaaran Hivelings. Yeah, even if I shatter one of these strong Goblin Queens, it's not going to be enough. But I mean, I'm going to trigger the ambush anyway. It's going to happen, so I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4 recruit. Let's go ahead and pick up this Vibranium Claws, which is going to bring in the other one that we saw earlier, which has ambush. You get +2 attack, so I just get that. Vibranium Claws does not activate, unfortunately. That's 4 total attack, and we got 5. I can hit Witchfire if I shatter her, but it'd be a shame to waste Rock Slide when I have all these Goblin Queens I got to take care of. I could hit the Sakaaran Hivelings, but again, I could have really bad luck. Let me go ahead and check. I can hit the Sakaaran Hivelings and a Demon Goblin. Let me check for my good cards here. I got both on Super Protectors, Vibranium Claws. I think all my good cards are in play, or here. I don't think I'm gonna have trouble. So let's go ahead and hit them first. Okay, look at the top card of your deck. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about that. Put it back on the top or bottom, then feast. I'm gonna go ahead and feast on the card that I just put back on top, and take out the Hivelings. And for the final 2, let's go ahead and hit another Demon Goblin. Up to 11. I can't do this. My dexterity. All right. It's a Radiation Scientist who is going to KO one of my heroes or a hero from your discard pile. Okay, another KO. I'm going to get rid of another agent, and I have one on my discard pile. That's double KO. That's great for this side. I really needed the KO power. Okay, so we're down to 11, which means 17 attack and 18 attack respective. Yeah, 18 attack and then 14 attack. But I can shatter and then hit for 7, so that's good. But I can't do that now. Those 2 KOs are great. I'm about to reshuffle everything. All right, this is great. Unending Energy and the Trooper already give me 5 attack with 3 cards. And if I can get Rock Slide and 2 more attack, I can do some damage. Get rid of a Goblin Queen. See what I get. Okay, that's great. I don't have the Thorn's Favor, but that's 4, 5, 6, 7 attack already. Okay. Didn't get the covert trigger, unfortunately, but that is 4 recruit, 5 recruit. Well, it's something. Not really, would have rather it have been all recruit or all attack, but I'll take it. Plus, I got a sidekick to play this turn with Dimensional Portal. Turn 14 is the Demon Bear, who I forgot was in here, who was going to be a real nuisance. Demons of Limbo, Demon Bear, Ambush. Each player has a Waking Nightmare. The Demon Bear captures one of the heroes. Oh, I should increase the Belasco's attack, I think. But it's rounded. We'll get to that in a second. So, each player has a Waking Nightmare. The Demon Bear captures one of the heroes discarded this way that has the lowest cost. The Demon Bear gets plus attack equal to that hero's cost. Fight the player of your choice, gains that hero, escape, KO the captured hero. I'm pretty sure he's going to go ahead and get Shrink to nothing. But left-hand side's got to get rid of something, and that's unfortunate because I guess I have to make a decision. If I keep Vibranium Claws and Unending Energy, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 total attack. And I can hit Witchfire, which is probably a good bet if I get rid of Discover the Bodies. If I keep Discover the Bodies, that's 3, 4, 5 recruit, and there's nothing special I can get for 5 except for Vibranium Claws for 4. So I think what I'm going to do is discard or Waking Nightmare away, Discover the Bodies on the left, which is going to draw a new card, and that's even better, Unseen Protector. Oh man, if I wish it would have done something else, I could have gotten the rare then. That would have been 3, 4, 5. Oh no, I wouldn't have. I could have gotten 6. But anyway, fine. Right hand side. If I play Ms. Lion, rescue bystander, draw a card, and then I can get one more attack for Dimensional Portal. That'll give me 3 attack. But I have no attack triggered, so I might as well Waking Nightmare away, Shrink to nothing, because again. Or I could just give Ms. Lion to the Demon Bear. But Shrink to nothing's not that great either for my situation, so I don't get it back later. So Shrink to nothing, discard, and draw operative. So the bear is going to capture Stature, getting plus attack equal to the cost. So the Demon Bear is at 7 attack. What I like about this kind of capture is I can just leave it there, and you can clearly see 5 plus 2. So no more intervention by me. Let's start with Ms. Lion and see what I get. Here we go. Rescue a bystander is... Ooh, we get to see not only damage control, but I get to see the one of Snatch Cat's, as I mentioned before, his reskin. This is his reskin of the damage control bystander. When you rescue this bystander, reveal the top 2 cards of your deck, put any that cost 2 or less into your hand, put the rest back in any order. So let's do that right now, because I changed how I was doing nested effects. Top 2 cards of my deck. Soldier goes into my hand. Well, normally I would, but I don't know. Do you remember the discussion from last time? We talked about this where I looked at Doctor Strange's effect, and or is it different for bystanders because it's not a fight effect? Now I'm getting confused. So the discussion from before was when Doctor Strange's commander card says, if you reveal a scheme twist, play it, and then you do something else at the end. It's implied that you're supposed to resolve the entire twist before you finish Doctor Strange's effect. So if I did the same principle here, I would do the damage control rescue in the middle of the effect here. So yeah, so this is that question from before, and we don't really have a exact answer. But based on what I talked about last time, I'm going to start doing nested effects because of what I implied from that Doctor Strange commander. So what that would mean is... Yes, so what Off the Cuff just said. I didn't used to do it that way, but after the revelation about the Doctor Strange commander, that's how I'm going to handle things going forward, including playing cards when it says play 2 cards in the villain deck. That's how I played it on Tuesday. So I'm going to do it exactly that way. And we can talk more about it in the Discord, because there's no 100% confirmed answer, but this is how I'm doing it. Anyway, let's go ahead and finish what I was doing. So top 2 cards of the deck were Hydra Soldier and Karma, and Karma goes back. I finished the rescue effect, and now I go on to Ms. Lion's effect. Now we draw a card, and that's going to be, guess who it is? Karma. And then she goes away. Because it is important, the distinction, because it does affect what just happened, right? But that's how I'm handling it going forward. Okay, so now I've played a sidekick. I got to remember that. Let's go ahead and see what Karma does. Resolving the whole effect. So go ahead, Avatar, and look at Doctor Strange's commander card and tell me what you think about that. Because that's also, you're also supposed to play it at the time. And then when you get questions about, like, play 2 cards in the villain deck. Anyway. The play testers agree with me, so I'm going to go with what they say, especially after what I just said. Okay, so Karma, reveal the top card of the hero deck. You get plus attack equal to his printed attack. Here we go. It is... Okay, so there's Stature. At least I get some attack here. I got 2 attack there. And it goes back on top. And then I'm going to go ahead and get as much attack as I can get. I'll decide later if I want to undo this, if I don't reveal anything after this. If I want to teleport this, I get 2 attack for the base, Dimensional Portal, and then 1 more attack is 5 for playing the Sidekick, and then 2 more at 7. Okay. Yeah, I think I want to keep that played because I can hit the Demon Bear. I've got 3 Recruit as well, and left side can do some damage too. So do I hit which fire? I almost said Sunfire. That's a different character entirely. I'm going to hit the Demon Bear just because I can. For 7 total. Okay. Play every choice gains the hero. Easy, easy, easy. And that's going to be shrink to nothing. I'm going to... You know, Black Panther. You know, Black Panther has tech cards. Vibranium Claws. Which means I'm more likely to trigger this on the left-hand side with Black Panther. So I'm going to actually have the Black Panther side gain this. I'm going to switch it over to where it was before. I didn't spend it. I don't know why I almost did that. And cool, I freed up a space. I've already played this, so I'm at 3 Recruit. And let's see. 3 Recruit doesn't get me anything from the HQ at all. So we're going to go ahead and get a Sidekick. So I almost did the weird mental thing. I put this into the left-hand side discard pile as I was supposed to. But then I almost continued my turn on the left-hand side because my brain locked into its left-hand side's turn, but it is not. So this Sidekick I recruit is going to the right-hand side, and it is going to be a standard Sidekick. More Sidekicks, the better here. 3, 4. All right, there's 2 Magics, which is cool. And 2 more here. 5, 6. So I was going to consider an officer, but I guess right side could use an officer. Left side technically should have enough recruit, but I will consider it, especially if I can get a special ranged one. Yo-yo, that would be great. But I can't bank on that. And with the teleport, an officer won't be that bad, you know? So when I get back around to it, I will remind myself of that. Turn 15 is another Goblin Queen. And that rhymed, even though I shouldn't be happy because this is scary. So, again, I don't go up to 14 on these dice. So we'll do the old use 2 dice. Okay, 14. Great. But I have some attack this turn. So if I do this right, I can gain the throne and spend it for more attack. So I can get 4, 5, and then 6, 7, 8, 9. I guess. Well, I know the Master Strike's at the bottom. What can I do for 9? Really nothing except for... Oh, let me check out Belasco's attack real quick before I move on. He gets plus attack equal to the number of non-gray heroes in the KO pile divided by the number of players round down. So he doesn't get +1 until I have 2 non-gray heroes KO'd. So he is 9. Again, I could hit him right now. Hitting him early is great, but again, that makes escapes guaranteed. The HQ is still in sunlight, so Witchfire does have her +2. But I don't have to gain the Throne's favor, spend the Throne's favor at all. I don't need the +2. Or the +2 will help me hit a Demon Goblin. Or I can get 5 recruit. Because 3 is not going to get me anything here. And left side is the one that doesn't need an officer technically because I got Daredevil Noir. I think I'm going to go for hitting Witchfire and a Demon Goblin. So let's do that. 5 attack with the Trooper and the Cyclops played. Then we're going to play Unseen Protector for 1 recruit. And then I gain the Throne's favor. And I will play Vibranium Claws. 2 more. And I will spend it so I can also hit a demon up to 9. And then 2 recruit. I'll check that out at the end of this turn. Okay. We'll look at it together. Let me go ahead and hit Witchfire for 6. The player of your choice gains the hero. And that is going to be the Divided, Stature, and Iron Lad. Okay. Where do I want this to go? It's okay. Welcome to the stream. Where should this go? Where's Heart-Shaped Herb? When I need it. I think I'm going to put this on the left-hand side. So maybe if I have more tech there, so it's more likely I can draw a card with Iron Lad and not have this in the way. Oh, yeah, we're going to... when I finish this turn, so I don't lose track, but we will check it out. So I'm going to have left side gain it, actually. Okay. Let's spend 2 of the 3 and get rid of another Goblin. So we're down to 10 Goblins. Hopefully I can whittle that down a little further. And play the blow-up animation. Turn my camera back sideways. Hold on. There it is. And it's a standard bystander. Okay. So, 3 recruit. I don't think I want an officer. I think... But everything's so expensive. I have so many recruit cards, though. I'm gonna fingers crossed to take another sidekick. Okay, it's a standard sidekick for 2. Let's put everybody back and adjust their attack real quick. 2 attack and then 10. So we're down to 16 here. 16 here, and then 17 here, and then 16 here, and then... Wait, why was that 14? This is 14. It's 13, actually. If I get down 1 more, I can actually get it down to the D12s. All right. So here's my new hand. Okay. All right. Before I move on, let's check this out, because maybe I am overthinking it because of the ruling about the double scheme twist thing. All right. Let's take a look at what you got here. Pulling it up. Opening in browser, doing all that good stuff. Paste and go. So here we go. Board Game Geek. Browser. All right. Once you start resolving a card effect, you finish resolving completely before you start resolving another card effects. In this case, Bishop, Firepower from the future says, discard the top 4 cards of your deck. You get plus power equal to those cards printed power. X-Men can earn those cards. And then this is when a card effect causes you to discard it. So they both discard. Firepower from the future can trigger Diving Catch combo. When you start resolving Firepower from the future, you finish resolving completely, and then you resolve any Diving Catch effects that came up. Okay. Now here's the thing. Isn't Rescue a Bystander part of the first resolve? And that's my question. So if I look up... So replacement effects are only ones that can occur. This is a different card effect, right? So it doesn't clear it up 100% for me based on what I just looked at. But there's one thing I do want to look at. Right, but isn't the... So here's what I want to see. Question on this. It happens. One question. Where is... Here it is. I'm going to Captain Metroidica's site because I want to see this. Give me one moment. I want to see the Doctor Strange Commander. All right. Here's the thing that caught me. So read this with me. Here's his command strike. Reveal the top 3 cards of the adversary deck, put the adversary revealed with the highest printed attack on top of that deck, then play a plot twist from among those cards you revealed, then put the rest of those cards in the bottom of that deck in random order. So the implication from this card, it seems to be designed so that you're supposed to completely resolve the plot twist as playing it before you put the rest of those cards in the bottom of that deck in random order. And this is the card that got me thinking differently about this resolving order effect. Just like the previous discussion about Ego the Living Planet with an ambush clone effect. So I can't imagine that this is designed for you to put the plot twist aside, because it says play a plot twist from among those cards you revealed. And when you play the plot twist, I can't imagine it was designed to plot twist down to the side, then you put the cards in the bottom, and then you go ahead and resolve the plot twist. That doesn't make any sense for this card to be designed that way. And then when I brought this up in the Discord, the discussion seemed to agree with my analysis on this one. But it's a then effect, right? So how would you play this? Would you do what I think is supposed to happen, is you play the plot twist, you resolve the plot twist completely, and then you do the final effect on Doctor Strange? If so, this is another example of playing the plot twist is part of resolving Doctor Strange's commander effect. You know what I mean? I was on the other train before, but this I came around on. And then that would apply to other things like the bystander. Totally open to being wrong, but this seemed to be what the consensus was once I discussed it in the Discord. So that's why I handled it in the way that I did. You know what I mean? So if you get it. So I'm going to continue to play this game the way I did it earlier, and we can continue to discuss it in the Discord. Because again, there's no confirmed answer on this. There's hints both ways. But anyway, that's how I'm going to handle it. And we're going to keep going from there. And it's a recent change after we discussed it. It's not just as out of nowhere. All right, let's go over to the right-hand side. Take a look at the example. So, Avatar, can you go look at the forum post about Ego and the Sinister, or was it Sinister Clone or the Sentinel Ambush, and tell me what you would do in that situation. Because I'm on the side of what most people said there. And, all right, let's move on. Turn 16 is going to give us a Sakaaran Hivelings. So to answer your question, you get a time jump from the villain deck, then it's twist. Would you finish a time jump first and interrupt? I would interrupt its ambush ability to fully resolve a twist. If it said play a card and do the twist, then I would I would fully resolve it before I moved on. I wouldn't have done it before, but after the Doctor Strange thing, after discussing it, now I would. All right, another Hivelings come in, giving me some feast opportunity. And we'll you know, I'm going to keep playing it this way for the rest of this game. We'll discuss it later in the Discord. And again, open to being wrong about it, but just for the sake of keeping the game going. Let's keep this going. Okay, so we'll see if the sidekick gets me the other Magik card so I can get some range triggers here. Let's play it. And go. 1, 2. That's all I got. So my max attack here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I guess again 6. So I can get 6 attack here if I play all these. It won't hit any of the... Okay, if these 4 escape, by the way, which I'm just realizing because I was caught up on the things, I lose the game. And that's terrifying. So I think what I need to do is just full force, just ping off as many demon goblins as I can. I could hit the Hivelings. And the demon goblins. It's awful. Okay, so I can't afford to teleport. I gotta get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can go 3 and then hit 1. Or I just give up on the fact that Mind Over Matter is going to escape and Telekinetic Mastery is going to escape, and I just go ahead and hit 3 demon goblins. And just let the escape happen, because the rest will be significantly weakened if I do that. These will be 10 to hit, which is a little better. Let me look at what left-hand side's got. I can get 4. Attack and a shatter. Oh, so close to 5. If I had 5, I would have definitely done that, and I would have shattered one of these. Okay, because I cannot hit the Goblin Queen next turn, even with the shatter. Yeah, I think it's going to escape, but I might be able to get... Okay, I'm going to go for a Hivelings and 1 Demon Goblin. So let's play this out as is. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or I could teleport. No, I gotta do what I can. I gotta do damage control right now. Not the damage control from earlier. Let's start by hitting the Hivelings and hope I don't get rid of something good. I easily could. Here we go. Top card of my deck. Okay, it's a sidekick. I'm going to feast on the sidekick because I'm worried the next card is going to be one I don't want to get rid of. So I'm going to put it back and feast on it. And we'll see if I was right, because I'm scared. I don't like not knowing what it is. So, buy a sidekick. Yeah, could have been worse. That's why I didn't do that. Okay, so I got 3 left. Let's go ahead and ping 1 goblin. And by the way, if you're watching this on the YouTube video after the fact and you have an opinion on the whole turn order thing or the interrupt thing, it's not an whatever we were talking about, let me know. Here it is. Oh, I gotta do the boom. It's okay. You happy? There she is. There's our Amy. So much for that. I tried. So we got an Amy Demon Goblin. There she is, coming into the city. I guess I'll show her to you if you want. Alright, when you rescue this bystander, this card becomes a villain with 3+ attack. 3 attack and enters the city. It gains the ability to fight KO one of your heroes. So yeah, so much for the lack of escape. I've got 3 recruit. Nothing to recruit. Things are getting bad. Bad is not extreme enough for what I think is happening right now. We'll recruit a sidekick, and it's going to be a standard sidekick. I needed that. Thank you very much. For the water. Regardless of how this game turns out, I'm really enjoying this one. This is just fun. I'm going to rate this one very highly on the fun level no matter what happens. Alright. Cool, I got 2 rallied new mutants, but guess what that doesn't come with? A lot of attack. So. Okay. That's one way to do it. Turn 17 is another Hiveling. So we have our second escape and our second Goblin Queen escape. I gotta do something about these or I lose. So let's do our KO. It's gotta be one of these two. I got 2 rares. What's better to KO, Vibranium Claws or Unending Energy? Vibranium Claws is 4 attack if I do the Throne's Favor effect, and Unending Energy is a straight up 4 attack. I think for my purposes on the left, Vibranium Claws, the dual class, and the Throne's Favor is better. Plus, it's more likely I'm going to recruit it. Like, I could recruit it this turn if I wanted to, but not Unending Energy. I'm going to get rid of Cyclops, actually, just because it's harder to get. So that's another one of those, and here's another one of these. Yeah, I don't really have a Cyclops focus. And Stature comes in, which you looked at her already. All right, so we got to do a couple of things. First, that's 1 more non-gray hero KO'd. Wait. No, I already pressed the button. I put it back down. Yep, that's just 2. So that one goes back down, but the other one goes up to 2. 2 non-gray heroes KO'd. 2 Goblin Queens escaped. And that's going to put Belasco up to 10 attack. Good for him. And the Sakaaran Hivelings come in. If I can get rid of these 2 psychic searches, that'll be great. But I sure am worried that that's not going to happen. Okay. So options here. I can get 2, 4, 5 attack. Which really, unfortunately, still only means I can hit 1 thing. Even if I shatter one of these, they're going to be 7 attack. And I can only get 5. So I think I'm holding on to Rock Slide. I don't need to get the Throne from Vibranium Claws, because I can only hit a 3 cost. So let's go ahead and play Vibranium Claws first. And I can't even... I might be able to recruit enough for an ambush, so we'll try this. 2 attack Vibranium Claws. Oh, I have to play Unseen first to get the Throne anyway. Shoot. Yeah, well, whatever. Okay, so I'm going to play Unseen Protector first anyway. So 1 recruit to gain the Throne's Favor, I suppose. And gain the Throne's Favor, I suppose. So I might as well... Well, actually, no, I won't spend it yet. I'll just get 2 attack from Vibranium Claws. I will not spend it to get 2 attack because it's not going to do anything for me. Except it could take out a Demon Goblin, so let me decide in a second. Yeah, it's worth it to hit 1 more Goblin, so I will spend it after I play Vibranium Claws to get 5 total attack. Now let's see. Do I once again take the risk of hitting the Hivelings? What's in my discard pile? Most of my good stuff is here, so I think it's safe to hit the Hivelings. Let's go ahead and hit the Hivelings for 3. Top card of my deck is a Trooper. All right, I'm going to put it back and feast on it just to be safe once again, even though it's not an agent. Take out the Hivelings. And then we'll go ahead and hit 1 more Demon Goblin for the last 2. And that is going to be... I was worried it was going to be another Amy. I really was. Let me just double check the count. It should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, not from 9 to 8, which is going to lower their attack ever so slightly down to 16. And ooh, guess what I can do? I can actually just in case, I should leave that D20 on there just in case I get another twist. All right, bought myself a buffer. I got Rock Slide here. I got 2 recruit. I'm a total of 3. Now, size changing would require me to play Rock Slide in order to reduce stature by 2, and I still couldn't take it. I'm about to shuffle in Daredevil Noir, so I still don't want an officer because I still have a chance of getting enough recruit. So I'm going to take a sidekick for... I didn't ever do a sidekick yet, did I? No. So I'm going to go ahead and get another sidekick for 2. It is... Boom, boom. And let's keep going. 3. Reshuffle. I might get enough recruit, but I also kind of want a lot of attack because I'm worried about these Goblin Queens. 4, 5, 6. Oof, I have 2 hands of not a lot of potential unless I'm willing to get a wound, which I probably will. I'm a little worried. I can afford 2 turns to go by, but not 3. Here we go. Turn 18 is a Master Strike. Okay, I'm kind of happy to see the Master Strike, honestly. Okay, the first Master Strike I've played is the following. Here we go. Is it Sunlight or Moonlight? It is Sunlight. Each player KOs a non-gray hero from the discard pile. Lucky me, left side just reshuffled. So left side does not have a discard pile. Right side, though, has to lose one of these 2 travel through limbos, which is going to hurt. So right side loses a Magik, which is going to increase the KO counter. Not yet. Belasco's attack. Okay. Yep. Even numbers, sunlight, all that. But we did not advance the city, so I kind of needed that. A willing sacrifice. All right. I've got a couple sidekicks to gain. A few, actually. First, Rally New Mutants gives me a sidekick. It's going to be Red Wing. The second one gives me... It activates, so I get 2 sidekicks. So I'm going to get Layla Miller, which is great. Followed by Hairball. And I'm ending up with 1 attack, which won't do anything, and 3 recruit, which also won't do anything. I am going to take an officer now. Officer is going to be a standard officer. Right side definitely needs more recruit, especially if I want to get wield the soul sword. Wish it was a special, but you know, beggars can't be choosers here. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I can get 2, 4, 5, no matter which order I play it in. 5, 6, and then maybe some more. Full discard pile, though, so hopefully no more Master Strike, because that's going to be... Actually, I can KO one of the sidekicks. That's the best part about getting on the sidekicks, is that KOing one's not going to be a big deal. Turn 19. I wonder how well Midnight Suns will pair with New Mutants keywords. There will probably be some commonality. They have that crossover theme of, like, dark underworld stuff, so I think we'll see either Sunlight or Moonlight. Probably not Waking Nightmare. Sunlight or Moonlight. Sunlight Moonlight is a very popular guess for what's going to be in that, but we'll see. Okay, turn 19 is Naster from Demons of Limbo. So his attack is 3+. If it's Sunlight, which it is, I have to also spend 3 recruit to fight him. If it's Moonlight, he gets +3 attack. He does give KO power. Okay, I have to fight something in the city this turn, otherwise I risk Sway. Good news for you, we are getting a new Blade hero. So the 3 heroes we know we're getting from the box art and from the solicit is Blade, Morbius, and Werewolf by Night. We don't know what the other 2 are, but we are getting a new Blade hero, so good news for you. 2 attack. Guess what? I can hit a Goblin Queen this turn. Check this out. I'm going to do that. So 2 attack. I have to get a wound to do it, but it's worth it. So I'm going to play Meltdown to get +4 attack, KO this, and gain a wound. It's going to increase the number of non-gray KOs, increasing Belasco's attack, but still worth it so I don't lose. Let's go ahead and KO Boom Boom and get that wound. It's going to be a standard wound. And now I've got 4 non-gray heroes KO'd, which is going to increase Belasco's attack up to 11. And then I now have 6 attack. Actually, these guys are at 11, right? I have 8. I didn't reduce their attack. They're at 11. Even so, I still needed to do it. And this one is at 15. I forgot to reduce them once. Doesn't matter. I'm going to play Rock Slide finally, and I'm going to shatter the Goblin Queen in the rooftop. So let's do that right now, which means its attack is cut in half. So it's at 6, which is just enough. So let's go ahead and hit it for 6. I got to hit the other one, though. This goes into my victory pile. That's one gone. I got to get rid of the other one, though. Hopefully I can. 2 more recruit. I'm going to recruit a sidekick. And it's going to be... So, yeah. So, a lot of people are thinking about... Nico Minoru, Sister Grimm. And something that I realized a little bit ago was the last time we've had an expansion with no female heroes was a while back. It was Venom. But if there was going to be another expansion that had no female heroes, it would probably be Midnight Suns, SONS, because that was the whole thing. But they did add, more diversity to the team later on. So I think that we will see... I didn't think we would see her before, but I think we're going to see Nico because otherwise there wouldn't be any female heroes in the expansion. It's a small box 100 card set, original art, all that good stuff. Turn 20 is another Demons of Limbo. It's Crotus. Has the ambush effect. He captures a bystander, put an even-numbered hero on the bottom of the... Yeah, I agree with you, Astigmatic, and that's what I thought Nico wouldn't be in this, but when I thought about there was otherwise be no other female heroes, unless we saw another Elsa Bloodstone or something, I think she might be in this. Okay, Crotus. Look who Crotus captures, the copycat. How nice. How wonderful. Do not need that. Put an even-numbered hero on the bottom of the hero deck. Stature's getting tucked. And then Moonlight Crotus gets +4 attack. There's Listen for Heartbeats, Daredevil Noir, Investigate, which is really good for the Henchmen. But it is still Sunlight. So Crotus has the copycat, but he's only at 3 attack. Okay. The only current set that's announced and not released is Midnight Suns. We know nothing else about any future sets except they have some cool stuff coming that someone in the staff is very excited about, and that's literally all we know right now. Okay, so let's see what Karma gets me for starters. Top card of the hero deck. Okay, I love this card, and I love that I just revealed it. So I get +3 attack, and I definitely want to recruit Heart Shape very soon. I wish I had it earlier in the game, but I'm glad it showed up now. So 3 attack here. My total attack is going to be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So close to get to 11, but I can't do that. I can't fight Naster unless I made 3 recruit. I can hit 3, 6, 9. I can go Crotus, Copycat for 9. And then I have plenty of city spaces. And I think that's exactly what I would like to do. So let me go ahead and play that in this order. 2 more attack from Lockheed. That's 5 total attack. 2 more attack from Dimensional Portal. 6, 7. 1 bonus attack for playing Dimensional Portal. So I'm up to 8 total attack. Soldier is 9. And let's go ping, ping, ping. Right now. Down to 6. Hitting Crotus for 3. Because it's not Moonlight. And the bystander is rescued and she becomes a villain. Let's go ahead and hit this copycat first for 3 of the 6. And fight KO one of your heroes. I guess I'll play these 2 operatives first because I'm probably going to KO them both. Even though I need those rares. But I got an officer. So, hit the copycat. KO my first Hydra operative and get rid of the other copycat. And for the final 3, we'll do the same thing. Take out the last copycat. And then get rid of this operative. Oh, I put the Hydra in my victory pile. I didn't send it undercover. Go to the KO pile. I think that was a worthy decision there. I got 2 city spaces available now. And 2 recruit left for me to recruit a sidekick, which is great for this side. So here we go. It is Red Wing. I got both Red Wings on the right-hand side. Okay, I can breathe a little bit of a sigh of relief. But we will see. Going forward. Yeah, these rares in the HQ are getting in my way. Luckily, I've been able to get lower cost things here to make it a little easier. By the way, it is still Sunlight, so I still have to spend 3 recruit to fight Naster. That's why he's got the plus. Technically, it should be an asterisk plus, or depends on the situation. It's asterisk right now, and it's plus when it's moonlight, but that can't really change, so I guess it had to be a choice. New hand, full shuffle. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there's not a lot here, but I do get to do a 1, 2, 3 draws. Unfortunately, I should play Sidekick first and then Red Wing. Otherwise, I'll just draw everything that was there. But I'll have to wait for that side. And I have some decent stuff here. Okay, turn 21 is another twist. Okay, I'm glad I cleared the city because now we're going to get more goblins. Oh my gosh. 5 twists played. At least it's not a timer scheme. At least not a timer scheme, but boy is it annoying to keep stacking these on here. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more bystanders. And I already revealed 2 copycats, so I'm really hoping none of these are copycats. So we're up to 13 demon goblins, which again, I don't have a 13 on this D12. So let's do a 1 and a 3, and then a 2 attack. Very sloppy 1 and a 3, mind you. I strive for excellence here. Look at that. 2 dice that are completely different. All right, let's buff everybody up. So 20 attack once again for our rare, and 16 attack for our common. I can't let both of them escape. I absolutely cannot do that. I have some time though. So order of operations here. If I want to draw a card from Crush File Sizes, I'm going to have to play it after Vibranium Claws, and if I want the Throne's Favor, I'm going to have to play it after Unseen Protector. Can I get 8 recruit this turn? I can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a card draw. Maybe? But I might get another Unseen Protector. So attack-wise, right now, I can get 2, 4, 6, 7. Which doesn't hit anything here. I could ping off a lot of goblins. But since I'm not sure about either one, let's go ahead and start with Unseen Protector. 1 recruit. I will gain the Throne's Favor. Let's now play Vibranium Claws. 2 more attack. Should I spend it is the question. Should I spend it? I don't know. Let me think about it. If I do, I think I do want to spend it. Although, yeah, I want to take out as many goblins as I can. So I'll get 2 more attack. Nope, that's fine too. I will spend the throne to get 2 more, triggered by Unseen Protector. I'm at 4. All right, let's see. Okay, let me see. All right, I want to play, if I play Crush Ants, that'll just give me 6, 7 attacks. So let's go ahead and draw and see what I get. Luck of the draw here. Crush File Sizes, 2 recruit, tech, draw card, activates off Vibranium Claws, and that was a good idea because now I have another Vibranium Claws, up to 6 attack, and I get the Throne's Favor back, and that's the 7th attack, which doesn't really do anything special, but I've got 2 more recruit. So I can spend 3, hit Naster for 3, and then I can hit 2 Demon Goblins. I really wish I could recruit Heart-Shaped Herb, but it's not in the HQ yet. But again, reducing the goblins, hitting these Goblin Queens is priority number 1. They both escape, I lose. And I do get a KO from Naster, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's spend 3 recruit because it is Sunlight, Sunlight. Yep. Let me actually offset these. I don't know why I didn't do that. The trick in the manual for Moonlight, Sunlight is to offset the odds down, evens up. So it's easy to tell at a glance. So let's spend 3 recruit and 3 attack to clear up a little bit of the city. Whoops. And, okay, one of my heroes. So another shield agent is going to go away. And getting rid of Naster. Okay, now let's hit 2 goblins. Starting with the first one. Because you always start with the first one. Martial Arts Master. All right. 1 attack, instinct, draw a card. This is a great one for Black Panther. And now we're down to 12 of those, and we're going to go down to 11 after this last one. It is a standard bystander. Okay. So, readjust the dice. Down to 11 of these. So, down to 18 attack on the rare and 14 attack on the common. I should have enough time to keep reducing that. Fingers crossed. I got 2 recruit left, so once again, it's going to be a sidekick. And I do still have the Throne's Favor at the end of this turn. Skids! This Skids can probably help me get King Black Panther's rare with that 3 recruit on it. I'm not getting a lot of wounds this game, so I'm not too worried about not holding on to her for that. And this is a pretty good hand too. Look at that. I can trigger the investigate. I can spend the throw. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I get 7 recruit. I can play the sidekick. I'm probably going to get King Black Panther's rare this next turn, or Daredevil Noirs. I didn't really look at it. I forgot what it does. So cross that bridge when I get to it. And this hand could be good. And I have plenty of cards left in the villain deck. So I forgot this. Thanks to the Goblin Queens, this extends the game a decent amount. And there's a Master Strike. I'm going to lose some heroes here. But right side has no discard pile. Left side does. Okay. And it is still Sunlight. Each player KOs an on-gray hero from the discard pile. Right-hand side, it whiffs once again. I just have a full deck. Left-hand side, though, is going to be unfortunate. One of these has to go. Definitely keeping King Black Panther. Should probably still keep this divided card. Skids or the Martial Arts Master. As much as I hate to say it, I think since Skids... I'm going to recruit the rare this turn. And since I'm going to do that, and Skids is only a one-time play, I think it's going to be Skids. A Martial Arts Master gets to stick around. So yeah, I agree with you. It's going to be Skids. Again, could have been a lot worse. That is going to be one more non-gray hero KO'd. So Belasco's still at 11. Thank goodness I got... Yeah, thank goodness I have Sunlight right now, because the Moonlight one is so much worse. Okay. Starting with the sidekick, so Red Wing here, just a really quick strategy thing. Red Wing looks at the top 3 cards of the deck, draw 1, put the rest back in any order. If I played Red Wing, then the sidekick, I'd have to draw the 2 that were there. If I play the sidekick, I get 2, and then I have my choice of the following 3. So it's better to play the standard sidekick first. I will do so to get 2 cards drawn, Magik, and the Operative. Now I can play Red Wing. By the way, I should be keeping track of how many sidekicks I played, just in case the other Magik comes up. So I played 1 so far. I'll keep it up here, actually. And Red Wing, it's my second sidekick play. Top 3 cards in my deck. Draw 1. Okay. I didn't get it, but I can use Hairball to draw into... What do I want to get this turn besides Hairball? Karma. Well, actually, Karma, because I know the top card of the deck is 3 attack. So that will give me... Let me do some math here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, that won't let me do anything except hit Demon Goblins, but I do need to do that. And then I get it to just draw Magik next turn instead of teleporting it. So let's put Karma into my... Let's put Hairball into my hand. Put Karma back on top. Okay, that's my second... I don't think I can draw into the other Magik, just in case something crazy happens. All right, let's play Hairball. That's my third psychic played. 1 attack. Draw a card. There's Karma. And then I guess I can play Rally the New Mutants now because I did play a Covert and Hairball there. So I get 2 sidekicks. Let's take the top 2 from the stack, and they're going to be Darwin and Rusty in my discard pile now. Let's play Karma. I still have Heart-Shaped Herb on top of the hero deck, so that's going to be +3 attack, up to 4. And the soldier makes 5, which I don't... I'm not even going to play it yet. Let's hit up... That's 2 goblins. So we're down to 10 goblins. Over here. First one we got is Standard Bystander. Spend the last 2. Down to 9 goblins. Which is good. Getting progress. And it's Devin. It's from the legendary game designer. When you rest this bystander, gain a shard. I love when shards show up in games where they're not supposed to be. So I'm going to go ahead and gain this little shard right here on the right-hand side for some attack. A mere 9 goblins. It's better than 15. All right. All right, we're down to 9 goblins once again. Oh, these goblins. Once I get rid of these, I'm going to be... It's going to be so much better. I've just been fighting the goblins this whole time. Okay. Where's the 16 on this thing? All right, here we go. 16. Only 12 here. Only 12 on the common. Doesn't really matter how many sidekicks I played. Okay. I could hit another one with this shard now. I think I should spend this shard and hit 1 more goblin with the soldier. Otherwise, it's a wasted attack. So let's do it. Play 1 attack. I'll spend the shard I just got immediately and get one more goblin out of here. Down to 8 now. Hey! The flavor in this random game is ridiculous. So I got the Magik New Mutant Special Bystander in my Magik deck to attack and teleport. This is probably the best bystander I could have gotten over here. So yeah, that's great. How was she there and here? Okay, anyway, that's pretty darn good. All right, and you guys are here to watch it, so you should feel special. 8 bystanders now. 8, sorry, demon goblins now. 15 and 11 respectively. And 1, 2, 3, 4 recruit. I'm having a blast with this game. Let me listen for heartbeats. Listen for heartbeats. Choose a number 1 or more. Investigate for a card of that cost. Now this one is better for the Black Panther side, but it's not bad here. And I gotta keep the HQ moving, and I gotta get attacked, so I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna get the rare next turn anyway. So, all right. And then Heartshade Verb comes in, which I also want to pick up later. Okay. I could have taken 1 sidekick too. All right. When I do play Layla Miller's card, I'm going to search for X-Men probably and see if I get it. There's still got to be a ton of Sakaaran Hivelings in the villain deck. I haven't seen that many, so I'm going to have a breather at some point with just a bunch of henchmen coming in. Hey, Right Hand Man, what up? Thank you for the raid. Please go check out Right Hand Man. They are awesome. We are playing some Marvel Legendary. What? This is obviously a baseball game. I do not know. You didn't know this, but mentioning baseball games on a Legendary stream is cursed for a very specific reason, but I don't care. I appreciate you coming by. One of the hardest scenarios in this entire game out of all the expansions is a baseball game. So it's kind of funny that that was a baseball game. And thank goodness that's not what I'm playing today. But thank you guys so much for the raid. I am fighting Belasco, the Demon Lord of Limbo, and he's trying to make a whole bunch of demon goblins show up, and I got Black Panther and Magik and some cool stuff happening. It's probably an old clip, huh? That's just what it picks. But welcome. If you are part of the raid and you want to know all about the Marvel Legendary Marvel deck building game, please ask away. It is a game with 3 base sets and over 30 expansions. I called it. My bad. And a ton of flavor. If you like Marvel, like deck builders, this is the game for you. Please ask away and stick around. This is kind of a complicated game, and the raid made me forget what I was doing. Did I pull? I don't think I played a villain deck card yet. So I'm going to do that now? Yeah. I stream Rocket League now, but always happy to raid you, Bagel. Thank you so much. I haven't played Rocket League in a while, but boy, when I played it, I played it. Okay. Villain deck card. Here we go. It is another Jean Grey. This is another common. Her commons are so expensive, and I guess that's by design for this. So she's going to get 5 attack plus the number of goblins. She's at 13, which once again does not fit on a D12, and that is really unfortunate for, you know, my logistics here, but that's okay. Let's go. Put her up to 13 and hopefully take out more of these goblins, because these goblins are in my way. So the situation here is, if the way Legendary works, if you don't know, is that villains move through the city this way every turn, almost every turn, and if they move past this space, the bridge, they escape. I lose this specific scenario when 2 more of these Jean Greys escape. So I'm in trouble unless I can take them out. And they have very high attack thanks to modifiers from the situation. So I'm going to get that rare. There's no real reason why I shouldn't play Unending Energy first. So I'll go ahead and do that first. 4 attack. Let's sidekick right now. Maybe I'll get something good. Oh, you know what? The sidekick's going to force a reshuffle. So hold up. Hold up. I have 1 card in my deck. I should probably draw it with Shrink to Nothing. Although if I get the other Black Panther, I can give an attack. It's a fun game. I'm in on the ropes for a little bit, but not. You're gonna lose the game immediately. It's just I'm fighting hard, but it's fun. All right, I have the throne. I probably want to spend it with Unseen Protector this turn. They're very touch and go, but it's been a lot of fun. The interactions have been great. You don't always get that with a randomized game. Very thematic. I'm going to spend it because I just want to guarantee I get that rare this turn. So I'm going to spend the Throne's Favor to get 2 more recruit. I'm using newer cards from the Black Panther set, which is awesome. Love that set. Okay, let's... All right. 4, 5, 6, 7. It's really good. It's really good. It's one of my favorites. I actually got to meet one of the artists who did some of the art on it, and it was delayed a bit, so he had almost forgotten he did it, but I love it. So here's the thing. I have one card in my deck. What I can try to do is play Shrink to Nothing, draw it. I'll get 4, 5, 6. And here's the thing. If I play Discover the Bodies, I will have to reshuffle. So there is no way that I can recruit King Black Panther before I shuffle my discard. I'm just going to have to be okay with that. So because of that knowledge, let me actually start with the sidekick. Starting with the sidekick, I'm going to draw an agent and then reshuffle. If I had 2 cards left, I could have done it. Oh yeah, the Recruit Ambush is one of my favorite, I was saying earlier, one of my favorite new mechanics in all of Legendary. When I was playing the set when it first came out, one of the things about Legendary, especially when you're playing with multiple players, is that when your turn is over, it's over, you know? And you're like, all right, I'll end my turn and move on, but you really want to do more stuff. The Recruit Ambush can keep your turn going a little bit longer, because if you recruit something, oh, an ambush happened, now I have more points, now I can do more stuff, and that feels really good. All right, the other draw from the sidekick is the Shield Trooper. All right, that's unfortunate. Let's do an Investigate. Here we go. 3 Recruit, Investigate, but now I can get the rare, which is good. Investigate for a card that costs 0, KO that card, top 2, Agent, and Agent. So I KO'd the Agent. Wounding villains is also cool. I like how Black Panther has new versions of 2 core mechanics. Yeah, the wounding feels great. It feels like it could have been a core set mechanic. I will tuck this Shield Agent, by the way. All right, big recruit turn. Before I do that, I have no tech trigger, so I might as well just play Stature, which is, she's just going to let me draw a card, and it is the Martial Arts Master. I can keep going. Martial Arts Master, 1 attack, draw another card. Gladly, it's going to be, yes, Vibranium Claws. Let's play Vibranium Claws. 2 more attack, up to 7, and I gain the Throne's favor once again. Sneak it in over there, and I'm at 8 attack. Can't hit these Goblin Queens, but I'm at 8 recruit as well. So I'm going to do the thing. Let me just look at Daredevils just in case. I don't think I want it, but hitting rock bottom is 3 attack. Discard a card from the top or bottom of your deck. If it costs 0, you get +1 attack, and repeat this process. If your deck... Okay. This is funny. If I were to discard Unending Energy with this, it would go to my hand. But definitely, I think I want the Black Panther reader. Because here's what it says. 5 attack, and then Heroes of Wakanda, gain the Throne's favor. If you already have it, you may spend it to get +1 recruit and +1 attack for each hero class you have. And if you look at my hand here, I've got Ranged, Instinct, Covert, Tech. The only thing I don't have right here is Strength, and I'm going to get some soon. So absolutely, that's 9 attack if I can get that to work. Unfortunately, it's in my discard pile now, and I got a pretty sizable deck. So it's going to be a bit, but again, I have plenty of cards left in the villain deck because of the extra cards in this setup. So I'm not too worried about that. And we got Stature coming in. I'm hoping for an ambush. All right, with 8 attack, it's fine. I can take out 4 Demon Goblins. So the Demon Goblins are what are increasing these Goblin Queen Jean Grey's HP. Oh yeah, they work really well together because of the Throne's Favor mechanic. Black Panther definitely made Throne's Favor even better. Stature is free! Yeah, Astigmatic called it. So Stature is free because she's got size-changing tech, and I have played a tech. So I will recruit her, and I might get an ambush out here. So let's do that first. Very good call. I wasn't even looking at that. So I recruit her for nothing. What a deal. And no ambush, but it's okay. I'm still glad I did that. Let's hit some goblins. All right, down to 6. Where's the 6? It's where the 6 should be. Duh. All right. It is the Alligator Trapper. The sewer's not empty, so nothing. Down to 7. Let's do 2 more. Or 1 more for now. I forgot to blow it up. That's why it failed. And hey, it's the Tourist Couple. Tourist Couple, you get +1 recruit if the rooftops are empty. Check. And if +1 recruit if the bridge is empty, which is not a check, but I get 1 recruit from that. Okay, that's now we're down to 6. All right, 1 more goblin. It's gonna be standard, and then oh, I forgot to blow it up. Yeah, call me out on that. All right, and the last one. Yes, it is. All right, last one is the paramedic, and the paramedic You may KO a wound from your hand or from any player's discard pile. I have a wound. It's in my deck somewhere. And that's the only wound in the game so far. It's not going to do anything, but it's fine. All right. Let me just confirm what I've just done. I have 4 demon goblins left, which is a sizable decrease for these goblin queens. So 11 attack. I can move out. I can move back down to regular dice. Great. All right. So 11 attack for the rare, and for the commons, that's 7 attack. That is extremely more manageable. Well, 7 and 9. Still manageable. More than before. Okay. Whew. Big turn. Big turn. That's what I like to see. I had a lot of good cards. Do I have any good cards left in my deck? Sidekick? Yeah, sure. The answer is yes. There's the wound. But all I got to do is hit 7 attack before any twists happen. And I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe draw into 7. So we'll see. Yeah, what Dre said. So it does count itself. From earlier. All right, turn 24. Another Jean Grey. All right, I'm not as worried about you guys, but still worrisome because 2 escape and I lose. I meant not the Magic the Gathering one. I didn't mean the numerical count. I meant the red matching the attack for the actual, display I'm trying to portray. I'm like, I have to use the weird green one because I don't have enough and I don't like the presentation. But yeah, I guess technically yes. That was a weird way to do it. Okay, let's do an investigate. Layla Miller is going to investigate for X-Men. Top 2 cards of the deck. Complete fail. So let's tuck both of these for that complete fail. That's 1 attack though. Not going to be much I can do here, which is scary because the city is what it is. All right, that's 1 more attack. Rally the New Mutants. That was a weird way to say that. I get 1 sidekick. Rally the New Mutants. There we go. And I can get 1 more if I play Travel Through Limbo, but that won't do anything. So I might as well teleport that. Hit a Demon Goblin right now for 2. And let's see what it is. I said, let's see what it is. I hit the frame instead of the button. It's a standard one. Okay. So we are down to 3 goblins, which means I get a little bit less. I get a little bit more relaxed every time this happens. Down to 8 and 8 on both of these. And I will teleport Magik here for the next hand. I've got 3 recruit here. And I can pick up Balancing Act, which is Covert. And I do have Covert over here. Plus, the next hero I recruit this turn goes on top of my deck. When I recruit sidekicks, I can put them on top of my deck, which is great. Thank you for the hydrate. Whew. Oh, wow. So when I stream this stuff, I completely lose track of time. I did not know over 2 hours had passed. So I'm having fun. Thank you guys for sticking around for so long. A third play. Yes, I want to see a third playmat. I want to see either a official street level one, or I want to see a Mystic Arts one, actually, more than that. Let's go ahead and pick up Balancing Act for 3. And another Daredevil Noir is revealed. Okay. Teleported card. We got 6 more. 1, 2, 3. Are there other playmats you would like to see over a Mystic Arts one? All right. Let's see. I got 1 more. Okay, I'll look into setup B later. Oh, a Fantastic Four mat would be amazing. Would be fantastic right there in the name. I got your Wolverine mat on one of the promo cards for Champions. Nice. It's the same image, I think. Yeah. I've seen it before. Okay, great astigmatic. Now I want a Fantastic Four mat. Thanks a lot for that. Okay. Spider Foes would be cool. Turn 25. All right. Another Hivelings. All right, so things are getting scary. Can I take out some Goblin Queens this turn? I really, really need to. I haven't enough to do that, but let's see. Let's start with the sidekick right now. Draw 2. 1, 2. I need that rare to show up. All right, that's 2 attack. Let's play it. 2 attack. I have the throne. if I play Unseen Protector and don't spend it, I can spend it with Vibranium Claws. Let me play this out without a reveal, just to see what I would get. All right, 1 recruit, Vibranium Claws is 2 attack. If I spend the throne, that's 2 more. I'm at 6. Okay, that's enough to hit this Jean Grey, the common. That is true, they are on the OPK, but people don't have access to that, you know, so I wouldn't be upset. So here is the divided card, and here's my decision to make. I can play Crush Ants, get 8 attack, and do a guaranteed hit on the stronger common, but I don't get anything else. Or I can play Crush File Size and draw a card and hope, and if I miss, I get Psychic Search. I think I should... Do you want... I can show you. So, Upper Deck did 3 organized play kits to send out to shops to, you know, market the game and do general events. And there was one for the core set, one for Dark City, one for Paint the Town Red, and they came with promo cards and play mats that were unique. I think... Where do I have it? I'm lucky enough to have them from very generous gifts. From very generous gifts from Upper Deck and other people, so... Where's the Spidey mat? Where is it? I want to show it off. That's the Loki mat. And here it is. It's going to be kind of blurry because I have to hold it up. But you can kind of see it. I don't want to mess up the game board, but looks pretty cool, huh? It's got Vulture, Spidey. You can see a better image of it online. Okay. Now, where was I? I think I should take the guaranteed attack and hit the stronger one. Or... Shoot. I can hit all the Demon Goblins for 6 attack. And then these will go down significantly. The rare will escape, but the right-hand side can do can do some good damage. Right-hand side can get 1, 2, so I'm going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, right-hand side can get at least 8 attack, probably more. So if I hit all the rest of the Demon Goblins, these will go down to 5, 5, and 3 respectively. And I can hit 2 of them next turn. Yeah, that's the other side of the coin, Astigmatic. But now that I know that right side can hit 8, it's probably still safer to hit 1 Goblin Queen for 8 this turn, hit another Goblin Queen for 8 next turn. Either way, I hit 2 of those. Okay. Or I could split the difference. I could spend 6 to hit the common, and then spend 2 more to get 1 more Demon Goblin. So I'm actually going to ask you guys, because I'm not sure. Do you think I should hit... I'm going to play Crush Ants. I'll get total of 8 attack. It could be another twist on... I don't know. I'm going to commit to playing that. What do you think? 1 Read Your Thoughts? Or Psychic Search and a Demon Goblin? I am leaning towards Read Your Thoughts. But yeah, if it's another twist on top, I'd rather have taken out more goblins. Even though that will give me more city space. I think I'm going to go with the Read Your Thoughts Goblin Queen. And then take out another one later. Alright, I'm going to do it. Let's hit for 8. In the left-hand side of the victory pile. I got a second recruit. I can get a sidekick, which I will take, and it's a standard. That's welcome. I'm happy for the draws. Very dangerous game. I'm walking a tightrope here. I have some power, so I really hope I draw Black Panther's rare along with a lot of different classes, or some draw card cards. So I have the potential to have a very killer hand right now, or at least when it's the next left hand's turn. So we'll see what I'm lucky enough to get. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Well, at least I'll gain. I can get 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, and a card draw. That's decent. Turn 26. It is not a twist. It is Drax the Destroyer. fight, reveal the top card of your deck, KO it or put it back. Fateful Resurrection. Okay. City management time. The first thing I want to do is play Red Wing. Red Wing. Top 3 cards of my deck. Okay. I got 2 operatives and a Rally the New Mutants. I'm not sure what to do here. Should I take the Rally the New Mutants and get 2 sidekicks? Or put an operative on the tops, or draw an operative so I don't get 2 operatives next turn? I think I should just go for the sidekicks right now because I will trigger it. Thank you. I really appreciate you coming by. You have a great night too. I just hate the fact that these are going to be in my next hand. All right, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put the 2 Hydra operatives on top. That's 1 sidekick played, by the way. I do have to keep track of those right now. Let's see what karma can get me. Give me something good, please. I really need it. Top card of the hero deck. That's amazing. I got Stature's Rare, which has 5 attack. I can keep farming this if I don't recruit anything else. That's amazing. Karma has never been better than this setup featuring the New Mutants, so I love it. I love it. All right. Whew. Let's gain some sidekicks real quick. That's just what I needed. Gain 2 sidekicks. Here we go. Triggered off of Karma. And it's Rock Slide and Prodigy. Great couple of cards. I love the Shatter. Let's play Dimensional Portal now, which is going to give me 2 more attack. 6, 7. I played 1 sidekick, so that's going to be 8 attack. Oh, wow. Can I hit the rare? I can hit the rare. I'm glad I didn't let it escape. Travel to Limbo. 9, plus triggered by Dimensional Portal, up to 10 and 11. And the 2 soldiers make 12, 13. I do have to start hitting the Mastermind, but I have plenty of cards left, and I don't want to lose to this condition. So what I'm going to do is hit the rare. Although I could go 11, 9, 7. Okay, I can hit all 3 Demon Goblins and then hit the rare. And then the rest are going to be super easy to hit. Yeah, I think that's what I need to do. Yep, I can do exactly that. Let's do that. Although, oh man, what if an Amy comes in? I'm going to be so embarrassed if that happens. I've already got 2. I think it's worth the risk of one of those being an Amy. Because then 1 more will escape and I can, at least I'll get rid of all of those and I'll be able to hit the rest. I'm gonna be so embarrassed if that happens though. I'm gonna do it. All right. Please no Amy's. 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 It's a standard. All right. That's 1. Okay, down to 9. Second one. Whew. Last one. We've seen 2. There's 4 total Amy's. Standard. Okay, I'm glad I saw 2 of them. All right, so that was a good bet. Now everybody loses their counters. Look at that. No more Demon Goblins for now. We're going to go hit the rare. No Amy's, no Amy's. Great. Great, great, great. Trample the Tiny. I'm going to keep that there if I can, so Karma is always 5 attack. She became very, very good just now. All right. Now left side has to clean up, and I'll be safe. I can breathe. It's because this hand is not great. But I can hit the common if it doesn't get buffed up. But it might. But I do have 8 attack here, which if nothing changes, I can hit both Goblin Queens. Let's see what happens. Okay, it's another Goblin Queen, but that's okay. Because I can hit both of these that are about to escape, and I'm a little more confident. So let's start with the first Vibranium Claws. That's going to be 2 attack, followed by we will shrink to nothing right now. We'll get 1 attack. We'll draw a card. It's an agent. Okay, not great. We'll play the other Vibranium Claws. I only have 6. I can't gain the throne. I was hoping for more. I gain the throne's favor. I'm at 6 total attack, unfortunately. But at least I can hit one of these. Yeah, I mean, if I have a chance to get one of those at some point, I'm not going to just keep Stature there for that purpose. All right. I've only got 5 attack. I was hoping it would be more with the draw. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, not 6. I have 6. I have 6 attack. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I could hit Mind Over Matter because it's harder to hit. But it's all the way in the sewers. So I still think what I want to do is hit Read Your Thoughts, so it buys me a little more time for 5, and I will do that. 3 recruit gets me nothing once again. So a side again, because I have the rare. I don't want to clog my deck now. Lockjaw. Could I have cleared 2 spaces with 6 attack? I guess I could have hit these 2. You're right. No, I'm going to stick to what I did because the right side has enough attack to hit 3, so I can at least hit Psychic Search next turn, which I might not have been able to hit the other one. So, and I did the recruit, so I'm good. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm good with what I did. Because right-hand side can hit Psychic Search. Okay. Somewhere in these last 7 cards is the rare Black Panther, which I hoped I would have seen. Maybe I'll draw into it in the next turn. It looks like a regular villain deck now, size-wise. Okay, turn 28. Another one. All right, unrelenting. But at least they're not buffed. So let's... I wish this would draw. Otherwise, I would Balancing Act, recruit something, and then investigate. So let me just do the Rusty Investigate first. 1 attack. Investigate your deck for a card that costs 0. KO it or discard it. I will KO the soldier. Magik is next. I'll leave her on top there. And I get... Oh, he's gone, by the way. Second attack and 1 recruit. The next hero you recruit this turn goes on top of your deck. And then a third attack from the soldier is going to give me just enough to hit Psychic Search and buy me a little bit of time. Okay, I finally got rid of those 2 in the end. Now I will gain 2 sidekicks. A lot of sidekicks. Hairball and Boom Boom. I didn't recruit those. I gained them. So Balancing Act didn't affect that, but it will affect what I do here. So I got 3 recruit. If I recruit a sidekick, which I'm going to do, it'll go to the top of my deck. Or should I get an officer so I can try to wield the Soul Sword? It'll go to the top. Nah. I think it's a little late for that. I think I already have 1. I don't want too many more. I will get an officer and it will go to the top of my deck. My discard pile. Oh, hey. Look at what's not in my discard pile. The officer I already got. So if I do take the officer, there's a good chance I'll have 2 officers in hand. Okay, because the officer is one of these 8 cards, I will take an officer to the top of my deck. And if I'm lucky, it'll be a special one. I wasn't lucky. But it goes right to the top. And hopefully that was a good decision. I bought myself a little bit of time with taking out the... Okay, there's Maria. Card 2 is Magik. I knew that was there, right? 3. Okay, that's 2 more recruit if I want it. 4. Ooh, that's 2, 4, 6. I just need 1 more recruit in the next 2 cards. Got it. 5, 6. That's a lot. All right, I'm going to pick up Magik's rare on this turn. You know, unless... Well, even if Belasco does something, I have Magik if I want. Okay. Getting the officer was the right call. Turn 29. Another Master Strike. What did I say? Called it. By the way, we're in Moonlight now, which I didn't notice, so that's not great. Yeah, 7, 5, 7. Each player has a Waking Nightmare. KO heroes discarded this way. All right. Let's start with the left-hand side. Huh. Martial Arts Master is a contender. Daredevil Noir can still do some significant KOs. I have plenty of time left. Shrink to Nothing doesn't really do much, so it might be Shrink to Nothing. The only thing it's going to do is... I think Martial Arts Master is better than Shrink to Nothing. I have more instinct effects, although it does reduce the tech effects from the rare. Okay. It's gonna be Stature. So Waking Nightmare, discard, shrink to nothing, and I draw a trooper. Shrink to nothing gets KO'd. There's one more non-gray hero KO'd. Right hand side is gonna be a tougher sell. If I keep Magik, I can't get the rare. So I think I have to Waking Nightmare and KO this Magik special bystander that I was so happy to get, because I really want this Wield the Soul Sword. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, I need it. Gotta get the rare. Waking Nightmare KO and draw a sidekick. Okay, that's the second one. So now there are 7 non-gray heroes KO'd. So Belasco is at +3. He is at 12 for now. But at least I didn't advance the city. Sacrifice Magik for Magik. Sounds like something she'd do. All right, I have the Throne's Favor. Do I want to? Let's Martial Arts Master first. Martial Arts Master, 1 attack and draw. All right, we got the Divided card that I never know what to do with, especially because I just got rid of the tech one. Let's Unseen Protector. 1 recruit. Do I spend it to get 2 recruits this turn? If I do, I'll end up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I can get Daredevil Noir's rare. Now, if you play Infinity Saga, you'll love it. Yeah, let's spend it to get 2 more recruit. Let's do an Investigate. See if I can do some deck thinning. Investigate for a card that costs 0, KO that card. There's the rare. Oh man, I wish I could draw it this turn. So I have to KO the trooper. I don't have a choice. Rare's coming up next. Shield Agent, 7. Shield Trooper, 2. And then I can either get 2 more recruit or 2 more attack. Neither one will activate. I probably should get the attack. I want to save Magik for the right-hand side. Should I take the rare Daredevil or should I get Heart-Shaped Herb? It's such a good card, but this is a rare. Once again, let me read this again. 3 attack, discard a card from the top or bottom of your deck. If it costs 0, you get +1 attack. And repeat this process if your deck runs out, stop. I'm KOing a lot of 0-cost cards. So this might not give me that much attack. It really might not. It might give me 4, probably not 5. It works well with Daredevil Noir because he investigates and he kind of knows what's there. But I've also got Heart-Shaped Herb. Heart-Shaped Herb is one of my favorite cards. 3 attack and then Covert. Oh, by the way, when it showed up, did I have a Covert? I didn't even look at the ambush. Did anybody notice if I had a Covert when this got into the HQ? I did not pay attention. So if you're watching the YouTube video and that's what the situation was, I apologize. Completely missed it. All right, Covert, gain the Throne's Favor. If you already had it, you may spend it to draw. To look at the top card of your deck, draw it or it's such a good effect. It's such a good effect. I think it's better than hitting rock bottom. This is a tough choice, but it's another hero class too. You know what? I'm going to leave hitting rock bottom right where it is, and I'm going to go ahead and take Heart-Shaped Bird because I love it so much. Well, hold on. Before I do that, does the right-hand side have Karma? Nah, we're good. I'm taking it. And then Trample the Tiny comes in. Which I can actually... It's going to be a cost of 6 this turn, but I can't get it. Let's play Crush Ants for 2 more attack. And let's hit Psychic Search before it gets buffed up. Alright. So even if the one Jean Grey escapes, I'll still be okay. And we'll end this turn by recruiting a sidekick. It's Lockheed. A lot of sidekick action here. Luckily, Setup B is going to have sidekicks. Standard sidekicks anyway. Because of Secret Wars Volume 1. Alright, this is already great. Look at this. I've got Strength, Ranged, Covert, Instinct. 4 hero classes. And I'll gain the throne. So I'm going to get 5, at least 9, 13 attack already. With just, I guess, these 3 cards. I've got to gain the throne. And a sidekick. So I might hit Belasco on turn 31. 2 more cards. Cool. Even better. Even better. Okay. Wow. So much maintenance here. Who would have thought a bunch of goblins were hard to get through? Turn 30! More Hivelings. Alright, let's get our other rare from the HQ. I will start with the sidekick. You know what would be really, really dumb? Playing Darwin after a standard sidekick, because it would get nothing. Unless you didn't have the choice. Okay. Yeah, sidekick. 1, 2. All right. Let's go. 2 Marias, 4 recruit, 2 operatives, 6 recruit. Actually, I'm going to undo that. Let's start with Daredevil and Noir. Let's see what we got. Choose number 1 or more, investigate for a card of that cost. Oh, shoot. Oh, you know what? This is good. I don't have a deck, so if I do this, these Marias and stuff won't end up in the discard pile. But I do want to shuffle in Magik, so I should do it the order I was going to do it, so Magik gets shuffled in. So back to what I was doing. 2, 4, 6, and Darwin makes 8 recruit because he gets +2 of either recruit or attack, or both, depending on what icons the previous card had. And the previous card is an operative that had a recruit icon, so 2, 4, 6, 8 right there. And we're going to go ahead and pick up Wield the Soul Sword. I think it's better than Trample the Tiny here. 2 attack, teleport. Choose a villain or Mastermind in your victory pile. You get plus attack equal to its printed VP. So what do I have? The highest printed VP I've got is not a lot. So Cortus has 3. The Demon Bear's got 5. So it's going to be a Demon Bear with 5 attack until I hit Belasco, which is 6. But that's still 7 attack from this card. So yeah, not much hesitation here. Take it for 7. Okay, refill. Now I can do the investigate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, I have 1 more recruit to play. Yeah, I totally forgot that agent was there. But it's okay. I'm going to get this Magik here. That would have been smart. But, oh no. I would have had to feast. And that would have made me nervous. But I could have done that. Because I have to reshuffle this whole thing in. So I get 2 more... No, this is the 2 attack from Daredevil Noir. I don't have attack from anything else. Should I just pick 7 just to see if I get it on the investigate after the reshuffle? What's the most common cost that I have? 2. Duh. I have a bunch of sidekicks. All right. I'm going to pick 2. Reshuffle. Investigate for a card that costs 2. Watch me get the rare on top. Which I might be able to draw anyway. All right, here we go. 2 cards. I got it. I draw the New Mutants, and I will put the other Magik back on top. And no trigger, so I just get a sidekick. I should buy the Magik 2 before Daredevil. Yeah, that would have been smart, huh? I'm doing this turn all out of order. I think I'm getting hungry. So if you play this, do it as Astigmatic just said, not as I did. But we'll gain the sidekick. Throg. And yeah, let's recruit rather than New Mutants right now. Which yeah, I should have done before, but it's fine. I think that's fine. I kind of really want that rare to show up, and any little thing helps. There's another Shrink to Nothing, which I can't take for free this turn. So let's see. Am I going to be vindicated? What's my deck look like? My hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I can do a Shatter. And I can hit Mind Over Matter. Okay, and this hand is going to be a beast. I'm very excited. Turn 31 is another Sakaaran. There they are. They're showing up now. All right. Let's do something. I don't think I have any card effects to make me discard. So again, it's safe to play Unending Energy first. So, ooh, although, shoot, I forgot that a Waking Nightmare is a discard. So, I should save this because he probably has tactics. If I remember, he has tactics that have Waking Nightmares. So if I Waking Nightmare away Cyclops, I get to put it back into my hand. So I'll see if I can hit him without playing this first. I think he's got those effects. Let's start by gaining the Throne's favor. 1 recruit. I mean, I'll have an escape, so it's bad for my league score if I don't hit anything else first, but we'll see what happens. I'll get the Throne. How many classes do I have? I have all 5 classes now. Yep, Covert, Instinct, Strength, Range, and Tech, because this is still in my hand. They're for other players. Okay, I couldn't remember what they were. So then that won't matter. But guess what? I get maximum power from Unite the Tribes of Wakanda. I get 5 attack and Heroes of Wakanda. Gain the Throne's favor. If you already have it, you may spend it to get +1 recruit and 1 attack for each hero class you have. I got all 5 hero classes. That's going to be up to 10 attack and 6 recruit. All right, I've already got a lot, and that's just from the rare. Let's keep going. Let me, just for fun, I'm going to phase Lockjaw into Heart-Shaped Herb. All right, let's play Heart-Shaped Herb up to 13. Although, hold on. I would rather use the Throne's Favor with Heart-Shaped Herb, so I'm going to see if I get something else first that gives it to me. Let's play the Sidekick to draw Lockjaw again, and somebody else. Vibranium Claws. Okay. Let's do this. 2 attack. I will use the activated effect to gain the Throne's Favor right now. So now I can play Heart-Shaped Herb and use it. Maybe I'll get a KO out of it. 15 attack. I will spend the Throne's Favor to look at the top card of my deck. Draw it, or I will draw this Unseen Protector. But I don't want to KO it. Let's look out. I'll play Unseen Protector. 1 more recruit. I'll get the Throne's Favor back once again. But yeah, I have enough attack to hit the Mastermind and do other things right now. So I think... Oh, I can even trigger Crush Ants. So here's the Crush Ants side. 2 attack. Strength. Defeat a villain that has 3 attack or less. So I can defeat a henchman for free, basically. I have the rare, and I have some other good cards, so I'm not worried about the rare being KO'd by the feast. It could be something else. But let me do this first. Up to 17. After I play Crush Ants, defeat a villain that has 3 attack or less. Put the throne over here. I will choose to defeat the one in front of Mind Over Matter. Not in front of, behind Mind Over Matter. Okay. Look at the top card of your deck. Okay. I'm gonna play it safe and feast on Lockheed. Put it back on the top. Feast. Sorry, Lockheed. It's gonna increase the non-gray heroes KO'd, but I'm worried about KO. Actually, hold on. I have all the good cards here. Do I take the gamble? I have both Unseen Protectors. It could be another Vibranium Claws. It's not going to be the rare. It's not going to be an Unending Energy. There's got to be a lot of grays here. I'm going to take the risk. I'm going to put it on the bottom. Okay, risk time. Feast! Okay, my instincts were good. I'm like, there's got to be a lot of grays. There's no grays here at all. All right, that was defeated for free, basically. Good. Still a risk, but it was... All right, we're going to hit the Mastermind right now for 12. It's been too long. That way I didn't increase his attack. All right. We hit Belasco for 12. He's only going to get stronger. He doesn't really get weaker. I really can't pull anything out of the KO pile here, so... Tactic is bargain for souls. Hey, that sounds familiar. Reveal cards from the hero deck equal to the number of players. Gain one of them and KO the rest. Okay, that's 2 cards. Hey, Dre with the gifted sub who was waiting on that for the first one on the Mastermind. So thanks for waiting 2.5, almost 3 hours. Shoot, where did the last 30 minutes go? 3 hours almost. Thank you so much for that sub. And in honor of that sub, here's what we're going to do. We're going to reveal the top 2 cards from the hero deck. Oh, sweet. All right, I gain another heart-shaped herb. I do KO the Unseen Protector, which is going to increase his attack. But that was a great pickup. Okay. Bargain for Souls is gone. Now Belasco's at 13, which, again, this D12 does not go up to 13. Fun fact. So here he is. 13 attack. Okay. I'll play Unending Energy. Up to 9 attack. So Lockjaw here. I think I could play him for 11 total. I think I want to hit Mind Over Matter. I think I want to just phase Lockjaw and see what happens. I'd like to hold on to him for a while. So let's phase him. And I get a Trooper. All right, I'll play the Trooper for 10. Which is enough. But now I have Lockjaw on the top, so the Hivelings might be more hurtful. Right? It's so annoying. Okay, so I'm definitely going to hit Mind Over Matter for 6 before it gets buffed up, because there's 3 more twists that can happen. Great. Now I can focus on hitting the Mastermind. Down to 4. Do I press my luck here? I know Lockjaw's I'm going to press my luck. It might be dumb, but I have, again, all these good cards out here. I'm going to hit the Hivelings. Top card is going to be Lockjaw. I'm going to tuck Lockjaw and hope for the best. Here we go. Okay, yeah, my instincts were right. All the great cards have to be somewhere. They had to be somewhere, and they were there. This is a good sign that all the great cards were somewhere else. That they're not here. Okay, and I have 7 recruit after all of that. Wow. Oh, yeah, because of the rare Black Panther. I guess now I'll take hitting rock bottom. I guess I could also take trample the tiny. Yeah, I just saw that as schematic. Same time. Let's see. 5 attack, and then strength. Defeat each villain has 4 attack. Oh, this is so much better than hitting rock bottom. Yes, yes. It only cost me 6 with size changing. Wow. The left side is ridiculous. So I'm down to 1 for anybody that matters. And ambush. No ambush. Wow, that's something. And I have the throne's favor out of all of this. Left side is stacked. All right, let's see what's left in the deck. Might be a bunch of nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A lot of nothing. Not completely not sure. Oh yeah, the other one's free. I keep missing those. I had a tech out, so let me back up. Do I want it though? Why not? Why not? Right? It always draws. No wait, hold on. Did I play a tech? Yeah, Vibranium Closet I played. So let's take the free Stature. Let's back up a little bit, and then there we go. Optic Blast. Finally a Cyclops card, right? See, here I was thinking Cyclops was going to show up early, and I'd be like, oh, I can get some raw power early with Cyclops. But he didn't show, except for his uncommon, which is funny. All right, turn 32. Another Hivelings. There they are. There they are. They're showing up. So, I can get, if I play Rock Slide and shatter somebody, yeah, that thing's always on the fritz, right? Let's say I play this. I would get 3, 6, 7 attack. Is that worth doing? I would kind of waste the shatter. Actually, no. I would get... This would go down to 3. It wouldn't really waste the shatter. There's only 1 more uncommon Goblin Queen left. And I'm going to handle these Demon Goblins. So, let's just keep clearing the city while I can. It's less than you think because of all the extra Gene Great cards. But there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 cards left. Because there were 12 extra cards in the villain deck total, with adding the genes minus the bystanders. I did speed up the turn. I did speed up the game once by getting the Detective Wolverine card that pulled an extra henchman out of the villain deck, but still, so 11 extra cards with this. Okay, and let's just keep clearing the city while we can. So I'm going to use Rock Slide to go ahead and shatter Drax. So Drax is down to 3, just so I can get rid of Drax, because it might resurrect. Okay. And let's play Dimensional Portal for 3 total attack, and we'll hit that Drax shattered. Yeah, yeah, that's right. Mikey's right. I did tuck the last Master Strike with Detective Wolverine, so I know that that's the last card. And here we go. Fight, reveal the top card of your deck, KO it, or put it back. Fateful Resurrection. Here it is, top card of my deck. Balancing Act. It's not worth increasing Belasco's attack. By the way, is it correct? Yes. All right, let's see if he resurrects. He does not. This is so funny. Groot Resurrect blocked himself, and now Drax did the exact same thing. So there we go. That cost me the 3 that I had. Let's... The rare Magik is in my discard pile, right? No. All right. I know the top card is Daredevil. So if I fight the Hivelings, I risk KOing the rare. And even though I have plenty of cards in my deck, I don't really want to do that. So I might just KO Daredevil just for the extra city space, but I guess I don't really need it. I could teleport Magik instead and not hit either of those. He's not going to get increased yet. You know what? I kind of don't want the Balancing Act anymore. I think I'm good with what I've got. All right, we're going to sacrifice it. It's going a lot better now. I'm going to play Travel Through Limbo. Wait till you see what my left hand looks like. I'll play it for 2 more attack. I'm at 3, 4 total. Let's hit a Hiveling just to clear things up a little bit. I am going to get rid of Balancing act because I do not know what's next. I'm going to feast on it, which is going to increase the non-great heroes KO. But we'll see if I made a good call when I draw my new hand of cards at the end of this turn. 2 more recruit gives me another sidekick. And it's going to be a standard. All right, let's see. Let's see what the next card down was. If it was a gray, I'm going to be upset. Wow. Did I call it or what? That's incredible. I guess I leaned into my instincts of knowing that I'm always going to KO a rare. My instincts have been great. They don't always work that way. I KO so many bad things. All right. Whew. What a save. Daredevil was worth the sacrifice. Hold on. I gotta take a second. My heart rate just went up. I'm not even kidding. Yeah, I have to lean into the shuffle. I have to predict it. Like, move with the river. Okay. Thank you. But seriously, my heart rate just spiked when I saw that. Okay. All right, back to what I was doing. This game is so much fun. This is a 5 out of 5 for me. I'm just going to tell you right now. All right. Another Drax comes in. Same thing as last time. But this one could resurrect. And definitely not from another Drax. Yeah, but it being that close and not getting there makes it a 5 out of 5, you know? All right. So Martial Arts Master. 1 attack. Draw. Discover the bodies. How exciting. I am going to play a Vibranium Claws. For 2 more attack, I can spend it for... Let's pretend I spend it for 2 more attack, up to 5. That'll be 6. I don't need 6. 5 is nice, because I can try to hit Drax. Yeah, I'll do that. Turn down to 1 attack. Let's hit Drax. Let's see what the top part of my deck is. Shrink to nothing. I'll put it back. Will it resurrect? It will resurrect. Look at that. Good for you, Drax. All right, we got a Master Strike coming in next. 3 recruit. No investigate. 2 more recruit. I have 5 recruit. I don't think I want to discover the bodies. I think I want another Vibranium Claws. For 4. And another rally. The New Mutants comes in. I just need to hit 13 attack with Belasco. I gotta... Although maybe I should have taken Discover the Bodies within the deck to get to the rare more often, but I didn't. I already have 1. I can try to feast and be lucky. Okay, so it is... Let's see. Odd, odd, even, odd. It's going to be the Moonlight effect, which is each player has a Waking Nightmare. KO heroes discarded this way. So I gotta be prepared to get rid of some stuff with this Master Strike. Okay, we're talking about order of effects here. What happens if I Waking Nightmare Cyclops' uncommon for Belasco's Master Strike Moonlight effect? What order does that happen? We'll see if I get it. I got it. Okay, I have to think about that. What happens if I do that? Where does it go first? Where does it go second? All right. Thank goodness I have plenty of sidekicks to sacrifice. Here we go. Does it go back to my hand after I KO it? Or does it go to my hand then get KO'd? All right. I think it does both. It's just which order. Anyway, let's go ahead and do it. Moonlight, each player has a Waking Nightmare. KO heroes discarded this way. Let's take care of the right-hand side, and then we'll parse that out. I'm going to get rid of Hairball. Discard Hairball. I draw the Soldier. Hairball gets KO'd. That's going to increase the count by 1, and it is going to put Belasco up to 14. Let's take care of this. So left-hand side, let's read this. We got to look up the rules for Waking Nightmare. Let's read it specifically. Discarded, back, then KO'd. All right, let's see. Each player has a Waking Nightmare. KO heroes discarded this way. So this says, this is an interrupt. So I think you're all right, because here's what happens. If a card effect makes you discard this card, you may return this card to your hand. So this does happen between Belasco's effects. So another interrupt here. So let's do it in order. Oh, I'm not going to actually KO this one, but if I did, this gets discarded. I draw a new card. Unending energy goes back to my hand. And this still was the card discarded that way, even though it's in my hand, then it would get KO'd. So I agree with you. Which means it's going to be Lockheed or Lockjaw that goes away instead. Yeah, it was interesting interaction. This is fun to look at. I'm going to get rid of Lockheed. Lockheed Waking Nightmares away. Thank goodness for all the sidekicks. Sorry, Lockheed. And that's one more count of KOs. He's getting buff, but I got a rare out here. All right, we're done with that nonsense. So here's Wield the Soul Sword. I'm going to play it this turn if I can hit the Mastermind. So again, the strongest villain I have is the Demon Bear, which is perfectly thematic, with 5 BP. So this will be a 7 attack that I can get. I might be able to hit. So depending on what Karma gets. So Mirage, meanwhile, would work different, I think, because that's the end of the turn. Yes. So she would come back. Karma will determine whether I get to hit the Mastermind or not. I don't, because Determination has no printed attack. It's worth a shot. So yeah, the most I can get is 5, 7, 11, 12 attack is the most I can get. So I think what I do is I continue to teleport Magik until I can hit the Mastermind. So again, this is a guaranteed 7 attack. I just need 7 more in a hand. So we're going to do that right now. We're just going to go ahead and teleport Wield the Soul Sword. We're going to keep doing that. Which means I'm left with Rally the New Mutants, which does activate. So I got Standard and Rusty. Yeah, but she's helped me out a lot. I think my least favorite is Wolfsbane. When she works, but sometimes I'm just not building a Berserk deck, and she whiffs so much. Karma, at least I like them. It's just fun. Okay. I have 2 cards left in my deck. I could play Boomer and then do a Feast. I might have a Gray. Oh, she does have a higher ceiling, no question. I guess just in my personal experience, she hasn't been as successful. But I see what you're saying. All right, let's try it. Let's go Boomer. Let's get the +3 attack. Put her back. And let's take a chance here. 2 cards left in the deck. Look at the top card of your deck. Okay, I'm going to put it back on top. We're going to Feast on the Soldier. I mean, Karma whiffs a lot too, but Wolfsbane has a much higher ceiling when she doesn't, like I heard. But like sometimes I have cards where I just don't have the attack power to make her work. At least Karma just doesn't really get in the way of what my strategy is, you know? Okay. These don't do anything, so my turn is over. Teleported. Here we go. Prodigy was the last card of my deck, and now it's a reshuffle. We are over the 3-hour mark of the stream, so thanks for sticking around. I'm having a lot of fun. I hope you are too. This game is great. I wonder if people are in the Discord wondering when the heck I'm going to post the setup. All right, I just need 7 more attack to hit the Mastermind right now. Prodigy might assist with that. We'll see what other 5 cards I get. We'll do 1 at a time. That's not going to help. 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 That will help a little if it was more useful. All right, well, I'll get some sidekicks. I can get 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more attack. So I think this next turn is a double teleport. Yeah, I'll be posting those tonight because I did show them earlier. So you'll be able to see those. Turn 35. Another Goblin Queen. Still no discard effects. Let's go ahead and Unending Energy. Let's Heart-Shaped Herb and do some strategic KOs, hopefully. I'm going to draw a card, so let me go ahead and phase Lockjaw just to see what's there. It's Unseen Protector. Great. I'm going to play Unseen Protector. Really? He's one of my favorites. White Wolf is a lot of fun. I think Okoye is my favorite Shuri is very strong. Storm is fun. She's hard to trigger sometimes. I think he's one of my... I think my two favorites are Okoye and Black Panther. But they're all good. They're all good. I like them all. We got the throne. Now, which one do I use the throne on? Do I... Top part of my deck is Lockjaw. So let's go ahead and try to do some KOs. I'll play Vibranium Plus. Actually, how much attack can I get? I'll get 2 more. 6. I could get 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, I'm 1 away. Actually, if I play Lockjaw, I can hit the Mastermind. So we're going to do this. We're going to spend it to get 2 more attack. Up to 8. Yep. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can guarantee this. We will play Shrink to Nothing. 1 attack. 9. Well, I draw the card. I draw Lockjaw first. 9. 10, 11, 12. Yep, that was 4, 6, 8, 9, 12. I gain the throne again. And we'll play Lockjaw for 2 more so that we can... Shuri is deceptively good in that set. We're going to hit the Mastermind again for 14. Okay, this is Rescue from Limbo. You may KO one of your non-gray heroes or a non-gray hero from your discard pile. If you do, gain a hero from the KO pile. Lockjaw's not here anymore. Do I KO Shrink to Nothing to get something better? What do I have? What do I have in there? I've got Unseen Protectors there. The Magik Bystander. I got Unending Energy. And then I have Growing Confidence. You get +1 attack for each villain in your victory pile that's printed attack of 3 or less. Ooh, how many of these do I have? Let me see. Let me see. 100 attack of 3 or less. Wow, that could be really good. I have a big victory pile. That's 1, 2. Although a lot of them are Bystanders and Jean Greys. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So that means, if activated, Growing Confidence is 8 attack. And I have some strength. So I think I do want to pick that up. That is pretty good. Who do I KO to get it? Probably Shrink to Nothing. Or Unseen Protector. It does give me the throne, but it doesn't give me anything but Recruit. No, because it says printed attack. Yeah. They don't. What do you think? Shrink to Nothing or Unseen Protector? I got this whole Throne's Favor thing, so I don't want to kind of lose the ability to use it. But Shrink to Nothing is an extra attack and a card draw, plus a tech trigger. I think I keep Unseen Protector, but it's still useful to get that Wakanda trigger and get the Throne's Favor trigger, so... I am and it's dual class, so I'm going to go ahead and KO Shrink to Nothing, swap it with Growing Confidence, and goes to my discard pile. Alright, I'm happy with that decision. Okay, that's the turn. Cool. 3 more hits, and that's it. Wow, okay. And I forgot I had her rare. That's even better. Yeah, this left side's going to clean up. Long game, though. Long game. All right, turn 36 is Witchfire again. She's going to go ahead and capture a hero from the HQ with the lowest odd-numbered cost. That is going to be Balancing Act or Optic Blast. I'm going to give her Optic Blast. Rather gain that than Balancing Act when I fight. And Sunlight, she gets +2 attack. Let's see. Determination comes in, and it's even, odd, odd, odd. It is Moonlight, so she's only at 4 attack. Okay, so... Oh, we got to put Belasco's attack back up there. He's at 14. Look at the wrong die. Okay, 14. Once again, this is 7 attack. I determined I can't hit. 8, 9, 10, 11 is the max, so I'm still going to teleport both of these, I think. Maybe. We'll just gain some sidekick. Actually, If I play and copy Travel Through Limbo, that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4 attack, and I can hit this Psychic Search. Probably should hit something, and just keep Magik around, because I won't see Prodigy for a while. Okay, I'm convinced myself. I will teleport the rare, and then hit some other stuff. So let's go through Travel Through Limbo. 1 attack. We'll play Prodigy as a copy of Travel Through Limbo, which is going to give me 3 more attack. And I can hit the other... I guess I can hit Witchfire, but I'm worried again about more Demon Goblins. There are 3 more twists in there. I gain 1, 2, 3 sidekicks from this. So let's see who I get. First one is... we got Standard, then Layla, then Throg. In that order... I have 2 Throgs. I didn't really want the Throgs. And I got 3 Recruit. Wait, yes. Whoop, 3 Recruit. I only have 1 attack left, but it doesn't matter. I only hit for 3. I will take another round of New Mutants, I guess. It might, it'll keep it Moonlight for Witchfire. And okay. Unseen Protector. Ambush. Oh, no Heroes of Wakanda. No, but I don't think I've triggered this entire game. Okay. Give me a hand where I can hit the Mastermind. Again, that's going to be 7. I just need 7 attack. Here we go. No attack. No attack. Sidekick. Sidekick. 1 attack. No attack. Okay, so I have 1 attack. I need 6 more attack with 2 sidekicks. Very doable, actually. We'll see. But this hand right here. This hand. Okay, turn 37. There's a twist. Glad I did what I did there. For the first time in a while, I got more Demon Goblins coming in. Okay. We're going to hit 4 hours in this game, aren't we? People are going to ask if I played twice. 5 bystanders. Back to this. Stacked here. How many Jean Greys have I taken out? I feel like it's been a lot, but I think there's 1 uncommon I did not take out. You're totally right. Check this out. That's amazing. So when I activate this, the effect is defeat each villain that has 4 attack or less. It doesn't say printed attack, so this will take out every single goblin. I guess she gets real big and stomps on goblins. The store is going to be good. That's great. Let's stomp on some goblins. All right. So in what order? I have the throne. I don't have any instinct, so I guess I'll play Vibranium Claws first. 2 attack. So we can play Shrink to Nothing and draw a card. 1 attack. Well, I'll do this in order. 1, draw a card. 1 attack. All right. So let's, I gotta play a Strength. So I'm gonna have to play Heart-Shaped Herb or Crush Ant's File Size. Let's play Unseen Protector for 1 recruit. Let's not spend the throne. Let's play Heart-Shaped Herb for 3 more attack up to 6. I will spend the throne to look at the top card of my deck, and I will KO it. Okay. Now I can trigger the strength stuff. This is great. This is wonderful. 11. Strength. Defeat each villain that has 4 attack or less. So Witchfire, it is still Moonlight. So I guess I get to pick the order, and I'll take out Witchfire first. So let's start. She's got the fight effect. The player of your choice gains the captured hero. So she's gone. Left-hand side. Without spending attack. I don't think I've ever played Stature's Rare. It is great in this specific situation. And I guess I will put this on the right-hand side to trigger those ranged. And now I defeat all the Demon Goblins because they are villains that have an attack of 2. That's great. She steps on all 5 of these at the same time. So, first is a standard bystander. Blows up. Second one is the Rockstar. So this is another thing about the nested effects. So I'm rescuing this bystander. I guess, no, actually, it's not a nested effect. Hold on. It is a nested effect. So, Trample the Tiny says defeat each villain that has 4 attack or less. So follow me on this. Another situation. It just defeats them all. So I think if I'm doing the nesting that I was talking about earlier, I defeat these in order. So the next one I rescue is the Rockstar. So I do this rescue effect before I hit the next bystander. So I'm going to do that. And again, we can talk about it later if you disagree. So when you rescue this bystander, rescue another bystander. I'll do that first. It's going to be Magma, who is gained as a hero. All these new mutants. Okay. She'd be great against Ross, General Ross, too. Okay, those helicopters. All right, next is Standard. Yeah, I mean, I want it to be consistent. It's just, you know, more discussion is warranted. And then another Standard. And then another Standard. A little anticlimactic with all the standards, but still. Now, here's the bad news. I'm one short from hitting the Mastermind again. Yep, that was 2, 3, 6, 11. And then the divided card is I can get up to 13. Unless I do a draw and hope for the best. Yeah, there's no point taking me taking Crush Ants. So I'm going to take Crush File Sizes and hope I draw into something good. So I'll get 2 Recruit and draw a card. Did I miss drawing something? Oh no, what did I miss? Oh, no, I already... Okay. Didn't I reveal stuff? I revealed bystanders. I can't do the trooper because I already revealed bystanders for Trample the Tiny, so I'm already in... I'm behind a reveal, so I can't. That would have been a good decision if I counted it out before. Yeah, okay. But you would be right. All right, so let me just go ahead and draw with file sizes. Okay, and it is... Wow! That's going to do it, even though I don't have the Throne's Favor to spend. That'll do it. I'm up to 16 attack, and I gain the Throne's Favor. That's it. Well, that is enough to hit him, so let's go ahead and do it. What a great game this is. All right, this is the second to last tactic, the penultimate tactic. It is a Demon's Mercy. Each other player KOs a non-gray hero from their hand or discard pile. Let's check the discard pile. I don't want to nerf the hand. Easy. Sorry, Throg. And that's +1 more. So now the Mastermind is buffed up again. He's up. Oh, this is attack. What am I doing? You just need this back. And up to 15. Belasco is 15, but he can't stop me. He can't stop me now. I've played luckier games, but I don't know. I feel like I managed things well earlier. Things got scary, but I did have to make the choice whether to hit the Demon Goblins or do other things, and those choices worked out. Still, there's some luck involved. There always is with this game. And I've got... Do I take the other Unseen Protector? I think I want a lean, mean deck now. So I think I'm just going to get a sidekick for some card draws, hopefully. And then... Well, actually... Where'd I get the other... Oh, because I can get 4 recruit. Yeah, I'll still get the sidekick. I have 4 recruit after I play the agent. And Ms. Lion, cool. Card draw. Okay. I was able to, you know, get some rares. Oh, man. You know when you've been sitting for 3 hours and you forget that you've been sitting for 3 hours and then all of a sudden your body reminds you that you've been sitting for 3 hours? Well, let's just say I hope I hit Belasco quickly. Okay, moving over. Sitting is one of the worst things the human body can do, but boy, is it comfortable sometimes. Okay, we'll see what happens here. Turn 38. Okay. I guess the goblins didn't like being stepped on. So here we go. 5 more bystanders. We'll see how long they last, because I did reshuffle on the left, so. 5 more. 5 more demon goblins. Okay, let's see if this draw is true. I need 7 total attack. I need 6 attack after this soldier to hit. No, actually, I'm wrong. I need 7 again because he buffed up. So, yeah, this is 7. I need 8 attack. So, 7 after the soldier. So, let's play the sidekick. Draw 2. I mean, that's 1 more. Now I need 6 from just this one sidekick. Draw 2. Throg. Well, Let's see what I can get. I'm not going to hit the Mastermind this turn. If the Hydra side can hit the Mastermind, we can come back. 3, 4, 5. Maybe. All right. 1 attack, investigate for a card that costs 0. KO it or discard it. I will KO the operative that I investigated for. Put Karma back on top. I'm not. I'm gonna go way over. I might hit 4 hours. All right. Rusty's gone. That was 3 sidekicks played. It's not gonna matter. I can't even activate Throg, even though I can almost do it. I've got 1, 2, 3 recruit. I've got. It's okay. I feel ya. 1 more soldier. I'm at 3. And then I don't want to play Wield the Soul Sword yet. So I'm just going to play Throg for 2 more recruits so I can get rid of them. I can't even pick it up. Okay. And then we got Rather Than New Mutants for 1 more sidekick. I'm going to run the sidekick, so I won't really run out because the stack is there. Lockjaw comes back. All right. Hey, should I get Discover the Bodies so I can just get some KO over here? I think I do. I want some more ambushes to happen. Yeah, why not? Let's take it. Let's take Discover the Bodies for 5. And I don't need Determination Cyclops on turn 38. All right, teleport. I guess I should hit a Goblin. Why not? Even though you know what's going to happen. And it's a standard. There's only 4 of those left. Teleported. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Much better. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1 more card to... Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I mean, my turn count is still going to matter in the scoring. So we'll see. Although I've so many turns. It depends on how many turns other people have. But my points per turn is going to be pretty good, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 more card. Come on, come on. Okay. What is this? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And a discard. All Karma has to do is get me 1 measly attack, and I can hit the Mastermind. But we'll see if that happens. With all these Cyclops determinations showing up, I'm not confident in that. Have you hit Belasco on that side yet to make match? I have not. I have not been able to, but I'm going to try for what it's worth. Turn 39. Rocket. Fight. After this goes to your victory pile, patrol the bank. If it's empty, draw a card. If it's not empty, KO one of your heroes. Blam! Murdered you. I've had pretty good luck with Karma this game. Okay. Let's start with the Martial Arts Master. I have the throne. Gotta remember that. 1 attack. Draw a card. Heart-shaped herb. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's play Ms. Lion first. Rescue a bystander. All right, it's Animal Trainer. I'll put him here because he's going to make things cheaper. Draw a card. Put this away. Covert and or Instinct Heroes in HQ currently cost 1 less. So just to remind me, the rare is cheaper now. All this stuff. Okay. I don't know. Okay, so if I play Vibranium Claws, I can spend it. So I'm going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't think I can get to 15 here. So I should just clear the city while let me just try for some more. I got 2 KO opportunities. So let's do 2 more attack. I won't spend the Throne's Favor. I will spend it with Heart-Shaped Herb, try to do some more KOing. Up to 6. I will spend it to look at the top card of my deck. Draw it or KO it. Yes. Good KO opportunity. Great. Now I will investigate for more KO. Playing Discover the Bodies. 3 recruit here. All right. Top 2 cards of the deck. Okay. I failed to investigate for a card that costs 0. But Growing Confidence is going to be a good one. I can draw into that right now. So hold on. I think if I put Growing Confidence on top, I can draw it with Crushed File Sizes, right? So before I decide the order, yeah, that'll give me 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, gosh, I forgot the number. I forgot the number. How many villains in my victory pile have printed attack of 3 or less? Was it 8 or something crazy like that? Let me check again. It's 1, 2, It was a, what, 3 or less? Yeah, 3, 4, 5, 6. It was only 6. So that'll put me up to... She was at total plus 8. So 14 attack, 15. Yeah, so if I do draw her... Well, I'll be 1 short because I can't draw also Vibranium Claws. I'll be 1 short. Yeah. But I can clear the city. So that's something. Oh, Rocket will let me draw a card. So maybe that'll cancel. I don't think it'll cancel completely. Well, let me just commit. Crush file sizes for 2 recruit. I will draw in. Well, I got to finish the investigate. So I'll put Growing Confidence back on top with Vibranium Claws underneath. Then I will play Crush file sizes to draw into Stature here. Yep. And now let's actually hit Rocket because she's going to buff up Growing Confidence too. So we're going to hit Rocket for 4. The bank is empty, so I draw into Vibranium Claws again. Now she's going to be 9 total. It's not going to be enough, but I just kind of wanted to do that. So I'll play Growing Confidence, which is going to put up 4. And then I've got 7. So I'm going to be up at 11 attack on the die. I can get rid of all the Demon Goblins anyway. All right, and I get the Throne's Favor back. So Vibranium Claws, 2 more attack up to 13. I'll get the Throne back. And 2 short away from hitting the Mastermind. But let's just go ahead. Maybe one of the Bystanders will give me something. Let's just start hitting Bystanders. So down to 11 for the first one. Standard. Down to 9 for the second one. Standard. Down to 7 for the third one. Wolf, hey, there she is. I think she's not terrible in this deck. And down to 5 for the fourth one. Rockstar, get another bystander. All right. Other bystander is Fortune Teller. Here we go. Say 0, not 0. Reveal the top card of your deck and check its cost. If you guess right, draw a card. Draw that card. I'm going to say not 0. And it was not 0. Ooh. I just got rid of all the goblins. Whatever. But I do get to draw Trample the Tiny. So I'll play it because why not? I go up to 10 attack. And that's all that happens. The effect doesn't happen. I mean, you literally didn't miss at all. I'm still going. I know what you mean. I guess I'll hit Drax for overkill with excessive violence. I won't actually use it because I don't know what's going to happen. All right. Reveal the top card of your deck. Okay, we're going to put it back. Put it back. Sway is right. We still have 2 more hours. Fateful Resurrection. Nope, no Resurrection. Just Jean Grey. So, goodbye. This victory pile is ridiculous. All right, so I have 6 recruit. I can get the Daredevil rare because each instinct and covert currently in the HQ when that came up costs 1 less this turn. So I'll put this back in the victory pile. Well, actually, leave it here. So Rock Bottom is an instinct card. It cost me 6. Why not? I'll take it. Sure, I got it. All right, I'll get the bystander now, and that's the turn. 1 wound is pestering me. Yeah, it's I want to say it's dragging on, but that implies I'm not having a good time. I'm having a great time. It's just, it's a lot. 3 rares in 1 deck, good place to be, and 1 rare in hand. Plus, I have the throne. Whew. Thank goodness for the extra cards in the villain deck, because seriously, I would have lost by now. All right, Jean Grey comes in. He's rough because he just buffs up and he gets so hard to hit over time. All right, and I got rid of all the goblins, so can I do it? I forgot if I could. So again, it's going to be 7. It depends on what happens here. So Karma's got to give me 1 attack, and then I can do it. Actually, no. Daredevil Noir can investigate for a sidekick, so I forgot that. We'll try this first. Top card of the hero deck? Nothing. Okay, so I can still do this. I just have to investigate for a sidekick. So I will pick a 2. Investigate for a card of that cost. I should have said 0. 0 would have done it. 0 would have let me hit the Mastermind, but I have to take Magik, and I'll tuck the soldier. He knows what he did. All right. I'll gain 2 sidekicks. 1, 2. Standard and Zabu. I think I'm just going to teleport these. Yeah, that's a custom reskin, the Cyclops. That one's by Dre 2.0. You can check out. Actually, no, this one's not by Dre 2.0. This is the one before him. So if you want better reskins than these ones, I did these a long time ago. Go to the custom cards channel in the Discord, and you can find all of Dre's reskins there for the core set. They're great. So I recommend Dre's reskins for the core set, and then for everything else, I recommend Snatch Cat's reskins. Those are also in the forum for custom cards in the Discord. So check them both out. They're great. All right. So this turn I could get 9, and then to 11, 14, which is 1 short. So I'm just going to teleport both of these. Oh, I did the wrong teleport. We'll do double teleport. All right. Double glitchy teleport. Okay. And I won't even play Optic Blast. I'll just play... Actually, no, I'll play Optic Blast. I can hit the Jean Grey. So I'll play Optic Blast. To play this card, you must discard a card from your hand. I will discard the Operative to hit the Jean Grey. Because, why not? It's a lot of VP. It's a lot of VP. And I got 2 recruit, which means... yeah, I would go to... if you want to print stuff, custom card stuff, go to a print shop and use a self-serve printer. I got Darwin as a sidekick. Don't ask them to print it for you because they'll give you problems because of copyrighted stuff. But if you go there and use a self-serve printer, you'll have no issues. And you get to use a laser printer and print all your stuff. It's what I do for my dividers. All right. So right here, baked into this couple of cards, is 8, 10 attack. I need 5 attack in the next 6 cards to hit. I have had only Jean Grey escape. So I have had 2 escapes, I believe. Yeah, 2 Goblin Queens escaped, and that was it. Which do count as villains in the escape pile. Now, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to hurt my score. But a lot of people are going to have a lot of escapes. How much attack did I need? 5? Did I get 5? I got 1, 2, 3, 4. That's so funny. I'm still short 1 attack. Yeah. 7, 8, 9. No sidekicks. 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm short 1 or 2. Regardless. Still can't hit. I sure can get a lot of sidekicks, though. Left side, though, is a different story altogether. All right, we got another Jean Grey. Let's do... Okay, I have the throne. I have it. How many classes do I have? Covert, Strength, Tech, Instinct, Range. So we're going to go ahead and play Unite the Tribes of Wakanda. I did. Right now. So, I love this. 5 attack. Oh, I have to play Heroes of Wakanda first. Duh. All right, I will play Unseen Protector to trigger that. With just the 1 recruit and not spend the throne, obviously. Okay, now I can do it. 5 attack. You may spend it to get +1 attack and 1 recruit for each hero class you have, so I get 5 of each. 10 attack, 6 recruit. I love it so much. And I will play Unending Energy up to 14. And I will play Vibranium Claws for 2 more. 16, and that activates from Unseen Protector, so I gain the Throne's favor back. And let's hit him. Game's not over because we're using the final blow, of course, but I did get the last tactic just now. And the last tactic says, Cleaving Demon Blade, each player chooses a different card in the HQ, then KO all chosen cards. All right, so I'm both players, so I get to pick both of them, obviously. Both determinations are gone. Goodbye. All right, that's going to be 2 more. So he's up to 14 KO'd heroes. So he gets one more buff point. So he gets +7. He's at 16. Where's the 6? I can never find the 16 on this guy. It's the hardest number to find. I don't know why. All right, refill. Do a refill. Double magic. No ambushes. Let's go with heart-shaped herb. Let's spend it to see if I get more KOs. Top card of my deck. KO the Trooper. Easy, easy. I will play Magma for the +2 attack to get 6, so I can take out the Jean Grey Goblin Queen. All right. I have 6 recruit. I will take Growing Confidence because this is a bunch of attack. And, oh, I get it for 4 as well. Did it KO 2 or 3? Did I misread it? It KO'd 2. Did I only KO 2? Yeah. Each player chooses a different card in the HQ than KO chosen cards. So it KO'd 2 cards. Should I check the number? Am I wrong on the number of heroes KO'd? I'll check it before I do the recruit. Let's just double check what his attack is, if that's what the question is. Okay, non-number heroes in the KO pile. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yep, 14. We're good. No worries. Thanks for checking. All right, so growing confidence only cost me 4 thanks to size changing. So I got 2 left. Ambush, you get +2 attack. How nice. Doesn't really do anything here, but I'm happy to have things happen. Let's get a sidekick. Good. I wanted the standard one. All right. I think we're going to end in the next 5 minutes, maybe? Reshuffle? Even though the right-hand side can't hit Mastermind. When I get something like that, I separate Grave from Mon. Yeah, it would have been a smart move, but I'm just like throwing the cards over there for purposes of expediency. Otherwise, I would do that too. When I play on my own, I sort my piles. So I sort the KO pile, I sort the escape pile to make it easier to clean up. Yeah, I do that too, but not when I'm streaming because I don't have time. Otherwise, I do. 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, 4, 7, 10. Maybe this hits. Just gotta wait for the rare to show up, then I'll be good. This hand is disappointing. Turn 42. Rocket Raccoon. We know what he does. If you're talking to me, I rarely play on my own because I'm streaming twice a week. But sometimes, you know, when I have the time and I feel like it. Okay, once again, I got to 16. Will the Soul Sword is going to get me a max of 7. This is 9. This is 12. This is 13. And that is as much as I can get. But Rocket Raccoon will let me draw. So maybe, just maybe, that'll be enough to work. So we're going to try it. But I have to get 4 attack first, which means I have to play Dimensional Portal to do that. So I'm going to hold off on Wield the Soul Sword. I have to do it every time, Sway, otherwise I will miss something and I will completely lose it. Alright, let's do it. 2 attack. Yeah, we'll see what happens. 3, 4, 5. Let's hit Rocket. If nothing else, I want the VP before left-hand side maybe does this. Okay, patrol the bank if it's empty, draw a card. I draw into Lockjaw. Lockjaw's not going to do it on its own, so let's phase Lockjaw. And it's an operative. Left side is letting me down, man. All right. Discover the bodies. 3 recruit. Investigate for a card that costs 0. KO that card. Nothing costs 0. Okay. 1 more recruit. 1 more attack. I get 2, 4 sidekicks. 2, 3, 4. I think the pet Avengers are hurting me more than helping me here. Got a Prodigy, a Standard, a Zabu, and a Skids. And 1 more recruit. I hope you find it. Luckily, the transformation cards, you rarely need to use them all. Let's take a travel through Limbo for 3. Yeah, probably. I don't think it would have done what I needed to do. And then I'll recruit a sidekick. It's okay. Left-hand side is going to hopefully clean this up. And then I'll just teleport the Soul Sword just in case. 1 more time. Okay. Once again, 7, 9, and a draw. I wish I had more of the Magik ramp cards, but I only have the 1. All right, come on, left-hand side. Generate 16 attack. If you're missing 1 card here or there, you should write QA@upperdeck.com and say, I'm just missing this 1 card. They're usually really good about sending replacement cards out. They've done it for me before and a lot of other folks, so try that out. 43. Another Gene. All right. Okay. I guess I'll try hitting rock bottom. Discard a card from the top or bottom of your deck. If it costs 0, you get +1 attack. Repeat this process. If your deck runs out, stop. I'm going to pick the top. I reshuffled. Although, hold on. If I discard it and it's a good card, I'm going to be really upset. So I'm going to pick the bottom for that reason. Bottom of my deck. It's a 4, so I discard it. So I get 3 attack. Unseen Protector. 1 recruit. Gain the Throne's favor. Yeah, you can buy it on Amazon, really. I was going to think eBay. All right, let's see if we can draw a card that'll help me win this. 3 more attack, up to 6. I will use the Throne's favor to look at the top part of my deck. Oh, shoot. I could have won this if I still had the Throne. I'm drawing it, though. Maybe Stature will draw me a Throne's favor card. Then I can win this. That's 11, 15. Oh, I don't have attack to trigger. I need to draw 1 more attack with Shrink to Nothing. I can still win. I'm at 6, 11, 15. I need 1 more. Please give me attack. Please give me attack. Please give me attack. I mean, that's funny, but okay. Sidekick. Give me 1 attack. All right, this will do it. I can also hit Psychic Search. All right, we finally hit the end game here. Let's get the Throne's favor, and then we'll spend it to get crazy attack. 8 attack. Yeah, there we go. Gain the Throne. Now here we go. Let's go. Unite the tribes of Wakanda. I have instinct, covert, range, attack, strength. Spend it. 13 attack plus 5 more, up to 18 attack and 5 recruit, up to 6. I wish I could berserk away unending energy, but I can't. But we'll just berserk. Let's see what we berserk away. Here we go. Come on, Wolfsbane, do your thing. That's no attack. That's 1 attack. And that's... Ooh. I'm at 24 attack. For the first time in the game, double dice. Alright. Overkill on the attack. It was berserked away. Unending energy. 28 attack. So we're going to go ahead and hit Psychic Search for that VP for 3. I'm at 25. And the light bulbs are here. I am going to hit Belasco with insane excessive violence for everything right now. 9 points of excessive violence. I guess it should be just 1 more, but you know what I mean. And then take him out. And that is, after almost 4 hours and after 43 turns, a victory. Woo! Thank you for the hydrate. I honestly can't believe you guys stuck around. The helicopter is broken. I don't know what you expected. It never works. It never works. You guys have broken my stream. Thank you very much. All right. That was fun. Got some powerhouse stuff. Okay. Guess how many cards are left in the villain deck? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards left in the villain deck. Yeah, so tucking that Master Strike really did help me out there. Thank you for all the effects. I gotta do prediction rewards. I gotta count all the stuff. I gotta upload the things. I gotta tournament to this and that. All right. Thank you guys for watching this whole thing. Get your abacus. I wish I had an abacus. I don't know why I said that. All right, let me go ahead and do the results here. It was a win. So there are some... Yeah, it wasn't even... You're right. It wasn't even the end game. It wasn't even down to the last 8 cards. Oh, it's per player. Was it down to 6? I was in the end game. It's 16 cards for 2 players. So I was in the end game. Wouldn't have been for true solo or advanced solo. It was a win. Okay, before I count, I want to hear your VP guesses. How much VP do I have? All right, let me start counting my escapes first before I give you time to guess the VP. I've got 2 escapes, which is pretty good for this setup. 2 escapes. And this is 43 turns. Some lucky person's not going to have any escapes. Who was counting my VP the whole time? How much VP do I have? Okay, let me remind myself the Demon Goblin or Goblin Queens are worth 4 VP. So let's see how much I've got. This is the victory pile for the right-hand side. This is the victory pile for the left-hand side. There was a lot of cards in there, so let's get counting because this does count This is important for the score. All right, here we go. And then, boy, I'm going to have to get something to eat after this. Let's start with the right-hand side. Get your guesses in. We've got 131, 148 are some guesses. I'm going to start counting. Here we go. 2, 6, 7, 11, 12, 13, 17, 21, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 37, 38, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 51 just on the right. 51 in just this. Some of you might be pretty close with the count. Here we go, left-hand side with all the tactics and the Mastermind face card and a bunch of everything else. 6, 11, 15, 21, 22, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 32, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 47, 53, 54, 58, 64, 65, 69, 73, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 84, 88, 89, 90, 91, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 103, 107, 108, 109, 110 victory points on the left-hand side. All right. So what was the first one? 161 victory points is what I got as my total VP. Whew, that's a lot of VP. Oh boy. I left some on in the villain deck as well. But we'll see, because my score is going to be majorly affected by my long turn count and my couple of escapes. But and since there's so many of you, I'm going to send you, and we got a raid, I'm going to send you over to somebody else. So stick around, at least go say hi to them. So we're going to see who's playing some board games right now. So recap on the tournament stuff. I did show off, thank you so much. I did show off the pods. So I'm going to post those in a little bit, as well as the Randomizer League setup for this week. And then we are going to start with the last MCU setup is next week for now. And I don't know what these guys are doing, but they're crafting something, so it looks fun. All right, so yeah, next week is last MCU setup. Tournament starts, and then we're going to be playing about the tournament setup. So look forward for those. Thank you so much for coming by. We're going to go check out some crafting. Looks like cut and painting looks good. I will see you guys in Discord, and have a great weekend if you don't hear from me in the Discord. And take care. Good luck with this setup.